What's up, guys? Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV Mad Max
What's up, guys?
Edition.
C14.
Are you just doing the same thing that I'm doing?
You didn't let me take down my screen.
Well, you were too slow.
Right.
You're
too slow.
The same intro? Oh, I guess you had to say it again because they get no intro then. It's fine. What's up, guys? How's it going? Look at our Mad Max Edition. Have a banana. Thank you so much for these outfits and mounts. I figured actually this mount's perfect with those like exhaust things going right behind us.
Welcome to global warming.
Okay, so what you're telling me is this episode's going to be a lot of exposition. Meaning we're going to have a lot of conversations and cutscenes. And we're going full leather daddy today, aren't we?
We're here to I don't know.
No, you say what you were going to say. Go ahead, say it.
We're here to show Fortunal who's daddy.
There you go.
In case you guys didn't read the Twitch description.
Yeah, in case you didn't read the Twitch thing. I need to make sure.
What's up, guys? How we doing? Banana
Get on your
handing out
mic.
mans like candy. Banana treats us well. Okay.
Yes, he does. I had to do a lot of
Leather
gathering to
mommy
get
all
the
day.
tickets for those snow predators. Well, we appreciate it very much. Are they different colors? You got a garlic one, and I got a space one.
No, so I've this is the other one I had.
Oh.
Yeah, this was the original pollution
the
machine,
OG. I see.
which I think does go better with my Mad Max.
How do you? Okay, so actually, that's random.
Yours is like the
sidebar.
clean future after they find the green place.
Well, just sidebar. Is it kind of lame that they're just giving you the same mounts they've already given you, but reskinned a bunch? Like, let me know what you guys think in the chat. Because, like, personally, that kind of bothers me. But also, I'm just speedrunning this, so it's not, like, too terrible. But, like, how do you guys feel? Because, like, I think it's kind of lame.
Victoria. Guess a no. Depends. Sometimes it's a little bit of a letdown, but often the reskins are neat. It's better than the World of Warcraft reskins for sure. Ginger's used to it. I mean, I think when there's amount of time between the reskins, like when what was the mount that Banana gave us a bunch of?
The
I think it was just
spider?
like the robot mount, right? From the Dawn Trail scavenging quest. Like,
Yeah.
there was like, you know, there's the two robots of different colors. Then he gave us the two Tonka trucks that are different colors. And when it's back to back like that, I have a little bit of a problem with it.
It feels like it cheapens the fact that you got something. Like you
Yeah.
got a new mount, but then like you got another
other
new mount,
hand-
and then you got another new mount, and they're all the same thing, but just different colors.
Yeah, but like on the other hand, there's the Goobu ones, like Banana's saying.
Okay, but the
And-
Goobu one, I feel like they've done a good job of making enough variation.
Yeah, there's like Yeti Goobu and Lava Goobu and
Yeah, like
they're all
they have a
dope,
bunch
but
of
they're all
Goobus.
individually.
But like, I'm not so sure on like these robots. These vacuum suits ended up being really cool, right? But then like I guess you know what? Those do have variation. Wrong button. Because there's the one with the firework. There's like the one with the firework, and then there's the one with the firework.
They all
So
have the fireworks.
variation.
Yeah, I gotta say, what are you talking about?
I thought maybe. And then yeah, you got your dump trucks, which I'm assuming there's more colors of the dump trucks. And you got, yeah, I don't know. Like the birds made sense, the horses made sense, the wolves made sense, the Gwibbers, right? Because they're all earning it, so you earn the ultimate one. But oh, did I ever show you I got this, by the way?
No, you know, if you've seen one mechanized horse, you've seen them all, but it is pretty cool. Like, I think like
PvP
you've got
one.
like 4 different mechanized horses. I think you've shown me.
Yeah. Also, did you see last time I got this one?
No, what's that from?
This is from the Golden Saucer. This is actually one of the cheaper mounts you can get. You should see how it flies, because...
Oh, no.
Yeah, we can't fly here, because we didn't do the Blue Quest, but, like, you should definitely see how this thing flies. I suggest you get
What's up,
one.
Sapphire? How you doing?
I like it just because of the turtle. Like, look at it.
That turtle is 10,000 years old, and you are just sitting on its back.
Well, you should see
I also
how
like
it
how
flies.
you're like cross-legged and
Right?
you're meditating.
I think this is gonna be perfect for being a Lala.
Is that just the adamantoids?
I believe so. I believe that's what it is. Sapphire, what's up? The crafting mounts being reskins are a little disappointing when it's just repaint. The original reskins of the extreme mounts, and it makes sense for them to be different flavors of the same thing. Exactly, right? The extreme ones, I feel like, yeah, that's how it flies. Do you see how he's flying right now?
Spinning?
He can't not do that. You start flying, that's how it flies. If he goes in any direction, it stays spinning. It's a little sickening to actually fly.
Yeah. I can't even... We're going to face this way.
Yeah, like looking at him kind of hurts, doesn't it?
do that.
But that's cool. They made a space turtle.
Turtle.
See, like this reskin's cool. That's a cool reskin.
I was about to be dumb and mention that it's smaller, but then I just realized that it's just because you're massive.
I am a large cat, and that is a small cat. I go meow. She goes meow.
The HUD mounts are different, but are a long grind.
Yeah,
I mean, like
I'll get there.
my Rathalos, pretty cool.
Okay, I feel like if I do hunts, I have to be a Viper, though, right? Because, like, that's a hunter, and you do the hunting, right? Munta hunter.
Yeah. Well, if they made like a Rathian, like slightly different Rathalos mount, same base model, but they changed little things about it, would you be upset? Is that because that's not technically a reskin, but it's a little.
You know what I would take a reskin of? I would take as many of these as they were willing to give me.
Yeah. Oh, I got that one too.
Yeah, you're cool now.
Yeah, I am so cool.
You gotta assign it to your hotbar. Yeah. So how's it going? How's it going? We said my co-FC lead uses that for map runs and just enjoys being a chaotic gremlin by spinning around the group. I like how they do resize the mount based on race, and you have different seat postures based on race, gender. Right? I do like that. Couple of soldiers for the space turtle. Not too much introduced a friend to Timberborn, so I've been dragged back into Beaver City building. I haven't played Timberborn, but I have heard of it. If we could change the posture, would be nice. Some races have a weird sitting. Some of the longer, like lankier type races, you know, those ones are a little awkward and stiff at sitting. So
yeah, the ones that are just a little, a little taller.
They're known to have like longer necks. The longer neck ones need like some help.
I also went and got finally. I was sitting in my quest bar for probably 3 or 4 weeks. This guy. Wait.
Hey, you did it.
I just had to fly over to Yaksha.
It was easier than we thought, yeah. I don't know why we took so long. Isn't that awesome? Isn't this mount awesome?
It is pretty cool.
I think it's the best one out of all the Apex Extreme mounts so far.
Well, it's so far. I know that there's the Robo Dragon thing.
Yeah, the Robo Dragon thing is insane, and we need to get there so that I can have it. Yes, Robo Dragon is a god. Is that the 2-seater one? Hell yeah, it is. Look at me
You're
sitting
just
on here.
standing. That's not.
I,
Dude, your quads have got to be
if
like.
I fits, I sits. Look at how large I am on this thing. You want to ride? You want to try it?
Yeah. Yep.
Go for it.
Please. Please let me up.
Whee! So what did you guys do for your 3-hour stream? Well, they threatened us with expositions, so we got rides and mounts instead
hard.
and had fun.
Yeah. We took righties around the crystal.
We played Mad Max, but like, you know, role play Mad Max, you know. We had a Thunderdome. Someone died. Who died? You died. Calling it now. What do you think of What do you think of my my look though? Like, what? Obviously yours we've seen, and I think it's solid. The mask is great.
You look like you know that character in a movie that they're traveling across like the wilderness and then they get lost and you don't see them for like a movie, and then in the sequel they come back and they've survived out in the wilderness for 6 months and their hair's growing all long and got freaking giant pauldrons and
they've built things out of the trees and like.
That is you.
Oh, I've just been in the wilds. I'm Dementis. That's what it reminds me of. Hello, everybody. Like freaking Dementis here. I just have to have the freaking schnoz that he has. And if you don't know who Dementis is, then you haven't seen Furiosa. Or you've weirdly read comic books about Mad Max, which is also cool. My only problem is the hair clips. Look. You gotta clip through the collar. Yep.
Yeah.
Like, because the front, I think, looks good. But then, like, the back is like, oh, man. That's a lot of hair.
I mean, I don't think I'm assuming there's just ear holes, and that's how my ears are coming out. I hope.
Yeah, you probably had to make slits in the leather for the ear holes.
And they're holding up the mohawk.
That they are. The ear change was interesting. You took uppies with banana.
What's
Dawn
the
Trail EX
Dawn
mount
Trail? Yeah. Which one's that? Does anybody have it yet?
Yeah, it should be. No, because it's not all done yet, is it? I mean, that tank mount's always been one of the best ones. I don't think it's done yet. Well, it has to be because they know of it. Hair clips on, like, everything. Right. I have the lighting hair, and half the time I can't use anything with a shoulder. I like collars. Like, I love how this collar looks with the long hair. It's much more Viking. It's out. It's wings.
Oh, it's the wings. Yeah.
Duh.
People flying around with wings.
Yeah, 6-winged angel wings. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool too. Jelly for the mouth.
Is it one of the biblical angels where it's got the 15 eyeballs and the 17 mouths and the 80 wings? They just scream at you.
They kind of look like a sin eater almost then with the wings, right? Because there was that one sin eater boss that had the wings.
Oh yeah, he was gross.
Kevin the sin eater.
The sin eater formerly known as Kevin.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right, I know you're stalling. I know you don't want to get exposition. We need to start.
We only hit 19 minutes. We usually hit 25. This is bullshit.
I know, but we need to get through this.
All right. The Leather Lads saved Christmas.
Do you remember what happened last time? We came back from the time travel, and then we saved everybody.
Yeah, and like it turns out it was sucking ass here, and so like we showed up, solved all the problems. I told Alice that she could be better. Daddy douchebag showed up and was trying to talk.
And Xeno showed up.
And best friend Xenos, yes. You're right, that was the highlight of last time.
And
That
Alistair
and like
was
the
like,
dungeon.
no
and
one will ever
everything.
love you. And he's like, I'm just gonna keep killing people.
All right. All right.
Quote.
So, I think what's interesting is we are at a point where anything can happen. Right? Ooh, and Ginger just said crazy development incoming. So I'm just saying, like, I am expecting anything to happen. I'm hoping it's engaging and interesting, and I hope I'm not doing chores. That's all I'm saying.
It's a bold hope.
All right. Outside
Yeah.
help. Lucia is taking stock of the present situation. Also, I adjusted
Listen,
audio
everybody's
levels. Let me know if they're bad.
really shaken up. Oh.
No major injuries then. Good.
Voice acting. Right off the bat.
I briefed the recovered soldiers and sent them on their way as quickly as I could, but nevertheless feared they would not make it in time.
Okay. Awkward smile.
The additional support was invaluable. Your men saved more than a few lives. Though not all. I
Well,
regret
yeah,
to
it's
say.
war, man. War never changes.
I take it that I'm addressing Lucia Junius. I'm the Forum's envoy, Fortuneau Leveilleur. And you are owed an explanation for these most dire developments.
You know the moon? It's not actually a moon.
Another trial wrought by the final days. I was beginning to suspect as much. You doubtless feel some consternation having been forced to abandon your original plan. But trust me when I say you were right to send the refugees elsewhere. Beasts have been sighted within the capital. Perhaps it was a stroke of grim fortune that the population was decimated beforehand, as they've yet to appear in any great number, but in time. In any case, Maxima leads the remainder of the contingent in an effort to cull the creatures and evacuate the populace as we speak. Once the airships have taken to the skies, I pray your men can be persuaded to join him.
Wait.
Do you have speakers on or something?
You'll permit us to retain our weapons.
Do I have speakers on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm catching
I wouldn't have sent you after the Scions where I
an
expected you to
echo,
stab
but
them in the
maybe
back.
it's my echo coming through your speak. I don't know.
Well, I could turn my TV down too. Someone does. There's an echo.
No.
And I, for one,
Turn your
would not
volume down a
consider
little
bit.
past transgressions
Listen harder.
more relevant than
Banana,
future
I see that you
contributions.
wrote that we will be doing chores for a while, and that just... No.
Regardless of the circumstances that saw us at odds before, we need men of courage now, more than ever.
He's looking.
What- yeah,
he's
what
looking
is-
for reassurance from, I think, the wrong person.
What is he? Why is he? What's wrong with your eyes, my guy? I'm telling you, they were on some type of drug.
I think he just has shock.
We swore
has
to
it.
defend Garlemald.
He has the
So
shot.
that-
Sapphire, that's just terrible. Oh my.
No, it's hilarious.
It seems you have everything under control. You will excuse
I'm just
me,
jealous I
for
didn't think
mine
of it
own
first.
duties await.
My own duties await.
A moment, Master Fortuneau. You did desire to express your appreciation for services rendered, did you not?
Alfino's like, let me tell you how you
I
should do
did.
this.
Though if you intend to again ask that Charlian alter its course, you will find my gratitude insufficient.
So
Tis
petty.
nothing so onerous. I wish to hear the details of this grand endeavor of yours.
They're just like teaching you that like Daddy Fortunault and the Ascians,
Do
the,
you swear to listen
the asshole
and to learn?
Charlians,
and not
That
to
turned
embark
into
upon some
Ascians,
scheme
weirdly.
to impede us.
They're just showing you that they
I swear.
judged too quickly. Like, you guys aren't gonna like what we're doing. And Alfie's was like, let me understand, Dad.
I disagree. I think that old Alfino would have.
Oh,
And
so
he
you think he
doesn't
just
know-
doesn't know how his
don't-
son's gonna react?
But you, I trust.
I don't
to
think he
keep your
knows his
word.
own kids anymore because
Not
they've
once
gone
have
off
you
and done
broken
so
it.
much away from him.
I guess that makes sense, but he's been kind of
Very
this way
well.
with everyone, not
I
just
will
his
request
kids.
that the Forum make you privy to our plans. You may await our summons at the Baldessian Annex, assuming the decision is in your favor. Does that suffice?
Yeah, I mean you're right. I absolutely would have.
It does.
I'm gonna try to disrupt his plans
You
just
have
to be
my
petty.
thanks. Excellent. You can regale us with tales of your most recent sojourn to the first. one.
Graha, what are you doing?
The ears!
Did you
Uh,
hear something just
okay, I
now?
think I'm a little ahead of you.
You're fine.
What the hell is that?
It's a bunny.
Somebody kill it.
Is it hungry? It's hungry, I told you.
Oh, there's a bunch of them.
Oh, where is this
The horror is
star's
so
mercy
small.
pudding?
What?
Dawn
What's up,
may
Sarge?
banish even the darkest night. And to
King
this
of the
bitter
frickin'
clime bring warmth and
Lolliprince?
comfort. "'Tis heartening to see such an assembly upon my return. I thought often of you whilst I looked down upon our star's brilliance from the moon above.
Honestly, I wish he had stayed.
Yes, but what are you doing here? And dressed like that?
Shivering.
Aren't you cold?
Verily, I fear for my health should I proceed to expound upon our purpose ere I procure more suitable garments.
You guys got a jacket?
Then allow me to summarize. We're here because none of you lot are up there. Nor has anyone deigned to send word about any changes in the plans. It's rude, is what it is. At least that's what I thought.
They
at
got
first, but
impatient.
Then folks got to wonder
thought they
if
had a
you
ton of
weren't in
work to
spot
do.
Bother, so we decided to take matters into
I
our
was thinking
own
the same
hands.
thing. Like,
Come down here
weren't
and
they
help
having to
if our help
rescale
be
everything?
needed.
Get
So
back to
she
work.
says, but it's also something of a convenient excuse to visit Etheris. Oriange made it sound absolutely marvelous. More so before the impending doom, but still. And it's not like there will ever be a better time.
I don't
What
like
with
singing
the
way.
aforementioned doom.
Marvelous, they say, yet not an ounce of pudding to be found. I must suffer Uriange's inferior works no more.
Hey! Maybe consider the plight of present company before you go blathering on about pudding and doom?
Pudding and doom?
This does make sense though. We were supposed to do chores, and then the rabbits
As
showed
I
up.
was saying, should you require any
Time
assistance
to do
with
chores.
whatever, we are at your disposal. We were born from Heidelin's love for the lives of this star, so naturally we would much prefer to see them continue. Twiddling our thumbs up on the moon is hardly conducive to that, though, is it? Aye, not when you've all got such precious thoughts and feelings and hopes for the future deserving of more active preservation. Speaking to Oriange made us realize that while we've carried out our duties to the letter, we've failed to fulfill them in spirit.
Is the tower the
From
only
there,
way
it
back
was
and
just a
forth
hop,
from
skip,
the
and a jump towards
moon
resolving to do
currently?
better.
I
So
guess.
please,
Besides
show
the
us
fact that we can
how.
teleport there now
Help
because of the
us
crystal.
help you.
Oh yeah, fortunately, these are the people that you've been helping.
I'm getting lower in my chair, I ain't gonna lie.
Forgive me, but are they...
Thy distant collaborators, indeed.
Yeah, you've been working with a bunch of
Hello,
little
fellow.
miniature
Well met.
psychotic rabbits.
You'd be a member of the Forum, would you? It's an honor and a pleasure to meet you at last. I'm Livingway, Hydelin's right paw. That last bit is very important. As am I, if I may humbly say so myself.
I bid you welcome to our star, Livingway. On behalf of the Forum, I thank you for traveling such a distance to meet us. As you have surmised, preparations for the Exodus have not proceeded as
I hope the
smoothly
rabbits
as we had
don't like the Charlians.
I should be happy to personally escort you to our headquarters in
I
Charlotte,
don't know if that's petty.
where you may advise us as you deem fit.
They're gonna be excited because the Charlians will have all the answers. They're so curious that, like, they'll want to know
'Twas
information.
with
And
reluctance
Charlian
that I
has it
set
all. so-
aside the great work of readying the moon for habitation.
But I agree.
Be assured that I did so.
Yeah, but they're
only
boring.
after the
They're
Loporrits
kind of
made
like,
plain
you
their
know,
earnest desire to
stuffy.
come
I don't
hither.
feel like the rabbits are.
And I myself felt a growing certainty that their
I guess they do
contributions
like
here would
Urianger though,
prove
so I
invaluable.
can't tell.
'Tis trite.
I think
perhaps,
they
Yeah,
were bored
see,
of
rabbits
Urianger.
love stuffy people. They love
I followed
Urianger.
my heart.
Oh well. All right, what will you say?
Good to have
Good
you
to have
back.
you back. May thy disciples banish to this darkest.
I like that one.
It's something somebody dressed as me would say.
I am
With
no
the
esteemed
mask
philosopher
on.
of Eld. Nevertheless, 'tis my hope that what little knowledge I shared shall serve them well, and perchance help save us all. Will thou attend us at the Forum and lend thine own wisdom?
I like that there's like a lightning storm happening.
If that's all quite settled, can we start moving before Urianger catches his death? Even I'm freezing out here.
Oh, I dare say you'll warm up quickly once
Smite
you're aboard the
him.
airship. Sat shoulder to shoulder with our fur-covered friends.
I think Graha was talking about you.
I am fur covered.
Alrighty. Oh, and a free fast travel to Charlian. I've been blessed.
We would like to talk to the Forum.
All right. Of course, we're talking to Urianger. I dare say Master Fortunault was as nonplussed as we to have learned the identity of Heidelin's lunar custodians. As he will soon discover, they have much and more to offer the Forum. Might I suggest we return to the Annex forthwith? We may yet have time to discuss thy recent adventures ere we are summoned to the Rostra. You see that lookout thing way over there on the docks?
I do. Is it bothering you?
It is bothering me. Can we go get it?
No.
Okay. Just thought I'd ask. Look at that Lion Man run.
Oh, they had to
We're gonna
like put us
book
on
it.
the end of the docks and then be like, "Yo, run all the way over there now." Oh, that's a wall.
I hope our other the rabbit gleaner friend that we made is still okay, because he was in Ishgard right before it looked like stuff was about to go down in Ishgard.
That's true. Like, they showed us a sneak peek of like things going poorly, and we haven't, like, everything seems way too chill. Like, oh, the bunnies are visiting before the end of the world. Oh, we gotta work
Maybe
with the
B team is
Charlians.
taking care of like those places.
I don't know. It is freaking
Because it showed Ishgard, it showed Girabania. Wah 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 wah.
Nope. No voice acting for us.
That's right. You know what, Banana? The role quests are where we're dealing with the other zones. I forgot about those.
The B team's keeping it under control. It's just funny because, like, normally we have to solve everything, you know what I mean? And then this scenario,
Hey.
we're, like, waiting. Just vibing.
In this scenario, you're like, please let me go deal with something with, like, punching. I can do
Right.
that.
And they're like, what if we did chores with the rabbits? I'm like, this sounds like a B team or a C team thing.
We're building interstellar relations.
All right. What do you want, Thankard?
Not that I'm complaining, Urianger, but I wasn't expecting to see you quite so soon. Nor I thee. In extolling the virtues of Aetheris, I did inadvertently awaken in the Loperites a desire to avert our beloved star's demise.
Kryl tells us you have obtained new knowledge that may aid us in our ongoing efforts. I have news to share regarding our study of the ethereal sea, but your findings are certain to be of greater interest, and so I would rather hear them first. To what revelations did Heideland's Elpis flower lead?
I'm not really sure.
A great desert to Gas Town to get the gas and bring it to the Water Town. And then we had to drop by Bullet Farm to get bullets to shoot the people who had the water at Watertown.
I visited a world where there's only machinists. There's no other class.
Yeah, it was only machinists. No, there's like some berserk. There's some warriors. Witness me. Then this dynamis is what drives the final days. If it and Akasa are one and the same, this all but proves Nidana's theory. We're an entity through sheer force of emotion to channel this vast dormant reservoir into a raging river. Its power might surpass even that of Aether.
But if our star is so replete with Aether, said entity would need to be outside of its influence to effectively manipulate the dynamis of the great expanse. I'll say that was very scientific for you. That was an Alphino studies.
Yeah, I feel like they just like gave her a line.
It was like a twin thing where like she knew exactly what he was.
Well, her eyes looked empty for a minute, so I wouldn't be surprised. Or rather, the sorrow and suffering of fallen civilizations that she has been hoarding for millennia. Untold anguish and fear and hatred, drawn from every corner of the universe, all for a single purpose: the destruction of Aetheris.
Then our foe is no longer some unknowable calamity. We have but one aim: to defeat Metion.
You make it sound so simple, but you're not wrong. Vanquish Metion and we deliver the world from the final days. But to even attempt it, there are two conditions. First, we must determine her location. Before Metion escaped, an enchantment was placed upon her by Vanat, the woman who would become Heidelin. Yeah, space. The implications of temporal magics are not entirely understood, and so we cannot assume that our Heidelin and the Vanat you met in Elpis are one and the same. Nevertheless, due to her intrinsic qualities as an all-powerful being, I'd wager that Heidelin possesses the knowledge we seek. Whether she would share that knowledge with us, however, remains to be seen. After all,
What if Crow would do that right now?
Right, Crow just gets, yeah. Yeah. She intends for us to flee Aetheris, not to stay.
Do you suppose she has abandoned her pursuit of Meteon?
But for that, I know would never give up.
Yeah, say that one. That's my impression too. Otherwise, she wouldn't have used me as a conduit for her will, or provided clues such as the Elpis flower. I believe she has been waiting.
I feel like she possessed Kral because evil things are easier to possess, right? Like,
It's smaller, it required less power.
right.
Waiting for mankind's answer to Hermes' question.
So what's the second condition? We must find a means to reach Meteon. Naturally, our chosen method will depend entirely upon whosoever she has made her nest, wheresoever. All these bird things because she was a bird.
Then communing with Heidelin must be by necessity come first. Did you or Master Matoya have any luck with your investigation into the Ethereal Sea?
Sadly not. Though we enlisted the help of Onvold and other Echo-blessed allies, we couldn't detect so much as a whisper from Heidelin, even from within the anti-tower. Master Matoya is one of the opinion that it is years since abandoning it. The Forum has found some other method of receiving instructions from Heidelin. If so, it would most likely be some form of apparatus for observing the ethereal sea, built closer to home. So here, somewhere around here.
Ready.
Sorry to interrupt. We've just received word from the Forum. Your presence is required in Rostra, where they intend to discuss the Great Exodus.
Then Father was able to persuade them.
They're finally taking us seriously. Let's hear what they have to say.
All right, Scions, roll out.
I have a feeling we're gonna just argue. I don't think this is gonna go well. We still haven't had Y'shtola call them out for being a bunch of bitches in the Forum. Or did she do that? Did that happen?
Did
I feel like that happened.
I feel like she did, but that also could just be headcanon.
It could be. That's the problem, is we watched the trailer. But I'm sure somebody will let us know.
Did have a confrontation as a group. I just remember they were talking, like, there was a sentence where she's like, we will fight to like our last dying breath or something. It was really cool.
Yeah, she was like being all badass.
Where's my lion man? Where'd he go?
You left me.
I went to the quest.
I can't believe
behind me.
you've done this.
There he is.
Alright, Darby, I've made it. I've made it. Reckon we're gonna have a good time in here.
Friggin'
Dementis.
yeah, okay. The Forum is in session, and as such, the rostra is closed to visitors.
But what if you just let me in?
A scion of the 7th dawn? Very well, you may wait in the corridor. Of course, entry will only be permitted on the condition that you leave your armaments at the door. Lest you forget, this sacred institution holds rational discourse in the highest. The implements of war are expressly forbidden.
Good thing I'm a monk, and my hands are a weapon.
Yeah. And I think I have magic, so like I
like
can
your
cast
shield, by the way.
Thank you. This is the fairy fight.
Really?
Sword and shield. Yeah.
Looks pretty good. now if it only
I thought it would
glowed.
offset my like really twisted metal.
Yeah. On the inside, this is how he really is.
Or like Gandalf take a walking stick. You would not deprive an old man of his walking stick.
Yeah, my walking stick.
Estinian's walking stick.
Yeah, Estinian's walking stick. Hey, look, there's a lookout thing right here.
Oh yeah, look at that. I just almost walked right by it.
I did walk. You're getting it, okay.
Now, why would I not get it? I'm here. I'm gonna forget about it later. Listen, if I'm ever gonna catch up to Ginger's mad dash through everything.
He's not dashing.
I know, he's taking his time. The forum, in order to accommodate the 99 members of the forum, the seating in their assembly hall is arranged in the shape of a spiral. Viewed from above, one is reminded of the symbol emblazoned upon the Charlian flag, the nautilus shell that keeps the water of knowledge. I guess it's kind of spirally.
I mean, it is. I just started from the bottom and, like, it does spiral up.
Catman can confirm it does spiral.
I've walked
Better
these
hurry.
tables.
Need to craft the shiny version of the Fey weapons. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really like the shiny versions. I think the butterflies are too much.
No, you need the butterflies. That would have been perfect.
Is it here? Excuse me. But the axe isn't too bad, but like the wings is a lot.
No, you
Like, bubbles,
coward.
Butterflies.
What about the paladin? Actually, dude, if you made me that axe, that would be pretty sick.
Yeah.
I actually like that axe. Where's your
Do
paladin?
you not make? Oh,
I
it's
literally told you last time if it doesn't glow, it's kind of boring.
here. Why does the sword not glow? Hold on.
Okay, is the sword and the shield
Okay,
different?
No, it's the same shape. You just get the
Okay, there you
glowing
go.
effect.
Yeah, that's not even that bad, dude. That's pretty subtle. You don't like it?
I hope you're joking.
I don't
don't
mind
like
the
it.
sword.
It's not my favorite.
The shield could be better.
The Hades ones?
I think the axe is way better, honestly. What does he got?
The Hades ones with the circles? I think
those are
look
cool. I have the Dark Knight. That's what Ginger gifted me. Shield's okay. All right, we gotta
I
keep
think I
moving.
also successfully got all of my. Oh, I'm clicked on it.
I clicked on it too. You're good.
I got all my crafting books using my crafting scripts.
Gave you the paladin for Emmett.
I have the paladin for him. Okay, then I gotta go check. That's my bad. I also did a bunch of glamour dressing fixes. And moved a bunch of stuff over to my armor.
Honestly,
on Sunday.
you gotta tackle all that crap. Because, like, I had the same problem. I was like, I found stuff that I didn't know
There is
I
a matter
had.
I wish to raise with you before we enter. We are here to listen and to learn. But if the forum's plans are more or less what I expect, then I should like to make a proposal that will serve our ends. By your leave, of course.
Sounds like Alfina's gonna meddle in his dad's business.
I don't see why not. Your words and wits have gotten us this far. Agreed. I will present our queries so that you may consider the most advantageous way to
Yeah,
advance
also
your
give me the
proposal.
paladin. Oh no,
without
okay. I need to go
distraction.
find it then. I'm sorry.
Thank you, everyone.
That contribution went straight to the Dominon Clay.
If I may have your attention,
Oh,
the
I hope
ad
not,
hoc
but
session will
never
now
say never.
commence. The purpose of today's assembly is to brief the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, at their request, on the Great Exodus. You
I
may
don't
enter.
like
okay, so it did take off my helmet for this one.
Barnier is a douchebag.
On behalf of the Forum, I commend your heroic actions on the Magna Glaciers. We shall not soon forget your service to us and the people of Radzat-Han. The Satrap, whom we have informed of the refugees' new arrangements, sings your praises as well. As an expression of our gratitude,
Are his
we will
eyes
endeavor
crossed?
to answer your questions as fully and openly
It's
as
just
we
a
are able.
Charlene thing.
Then let us begin. First, it is the Forum's objective to ferry the life and knowledge of this star to the moon. Am I correct?
You are. It is for this purpose that Charlian has labored these many long years. We have collected biological samples and scientific records from across the star. When the time comes, they will be moved from their places in Labyrinthos and Numenon and conveyed to safety. Once that critical task has been accomplished, we will begin transporting the Charlian citizenry, which has been categorized into groups. The earliest arrivals are to ensure hospitable environs for those who come after.
Categorized into grooves.
Following our
Sectioning off people.
we will send those of other nations in turn, beginning with our allies. Radzat-Han was foremost among these, but since the final days have already come to Thavnair, we saw fit to include the refugees with earlier groupings.
Yeah, we're running out of time, basically.
An ambitious plan. You have accounted for the safety of all nations and tribes, then?
There wasn't that much room up there.
As many as we can.
And how, pray tell, do you decide who to leave behind?
Yeah.
To journey beyond the
But, I mean,
sky
they built
is
it
an
extra big.
unprecedented and immeasurably difficult endeavor.
Honestly,
Introducing sources of inevitable conflict would condemn all to certain death.
honestly, they're all bitch made. I freaking don't. They're all just running away. They're like, let's not solve it. We have the greatest minds. We have the most resources. We are the smartest people on this
Questions
planet.
as to the validity
We'll
of
leave.
that approach aside,
Cowards.
are your plans proceeding apace?
They're just
We are under the
following
impression that your
instructions
primary
of
means
their, like,
celestial transportation is
deity,
incomplete.
right?
Oh, just like all those other tempered people were following the instructions of their deity? Like those?
Yeah, but not of their own free will.
So they're stupid then.
If only in that it does not meet our optimal parameters, that is correct.
I mean, I won't argue against that, but
This arc, as some have taken
I'm just
to
saying,
calling
like, I
it, is
freaking don't
fully
like them.
operational and could be
Well,
launched.
what else are
even
they gonna
today.
do? They don't believe in violence. How else are they gonna
However,
sing
the
at
final
the
days
You can
freaking
use your
progressed more quickly
brains,
than we
like,
anticipated.
freaking... They could have figured out all the crap we just figured out.
At present, the ship is incapable of
Probably
How?
not
They don't
had
even
the
have a
time
time
travel.
machine.
to meet our evacuation targets. Should we put the vessel into service, as it is now, we will be unable to travel to the moon and back quickly enough to complete the necessary number of trips. Precious lives and knowledge will be lost.
They're gonna try and go back and forth. Why not just send them through the portal at Garlemald?
Seven hells. Is there anything to be done?
Just clear it out.
The ether burner, the primary means of propulsion once the craft is in the space between stars, is undergoing testing to determine whether it can be made more efficient. Though cargo is being loaded for the initial phase of the Exodus, We are prepared to continue our experimentation up to the day before launch, should it prove necessary.
Oh, great. That's fantastic.
Alfino, what are you volunteering me for?
Chores.
What if the Scions were to solve your problem?
Hey, you know, there's this really famous, like, technologist
We shall help devise a means
who,
to improve the
Yeah, what's
ether
Sid
who
burning
doing?
happens to live not
two
super far
conditions.
away.
Yeah, what is he doing right now? Like,
If we succeed,
he's like over there,
You
like
must allow
building
us to
pod
meet with
racers and
Hydralisk.
having fun with Wedge and freaking what's his.
Wedge and Biggs.
Yeah, Wedge and Biggs and him are making pod racers and having fun.
He's
They have no
over there
idea it's the final
freaking-
days.
Yeah, he's hiding
It
from
was simple
Nero.
enough to deduce. You have a Concord, and so you would never have abandoned the anti-tower had you no other means
Or
of
he's with
communication.
Nero.
He's just chilling at the beach.
One far more convenient, I suspect.
They definitely need a tan.
the second condition, also to be met upon our success, is that we be permitted to propose another use for your Ark.
Oh?
We would be at liberty to refuse this proposal.
Of course.
Monteshane, the
If we cannot
only
prove
cool
its merit
person
to the
in this
99
entire
here,
audience.
Who are we to stake on it the lives of all peoples of this star?
He's that wacky professor that does like rocket launches in the classroom.
Delightful as always, Master Alfino.
I'm
we
old as
couldn't have
hell.
asked for a finer plan. Allow us to solve this complex engineering problem of which we were entirely unaware until moments ago. What could possibly go wrong? The satire writes itself. Yet, what field has not benefited from a change in perspective? When we are at wit's end, what we need is not the same dry theories recited ad nauseam, but fresh inspiration.
Only half a zone before you get payoff.
I, for one,
Why does his
have
ham
faith
look
in
so
my
huge?
erstwhile students to
Order,
provide it, and I find
order.
their terms to be perfectly acceptable.
Rabble, rabble,
Can I
rabble.
vote?
Order! Order! We have no time to waste on debate. I call a vote. All in favor of agreeing to the Scions' terms?
Anybody who doesn't vote yes, my big furry cat man's gonna come pay you a visit.
Mow. We'll feed you to Morbo. Bobo.
71 in favor, 28 against.
Did Fortuno not
The
vote for
ayes
us?
have it.
Yeah, because he's a
What a loser.
douchebag father. Douchebag dad.
Fortuno, as the architect of this project, you are the best candidate to show them its current state. And bear
I hope he
in
gets
mind
yelled at.
that
Not yelled
regardless
at.
of
A
your
stern
personal
talking to
misgivings,
when he gets home.
This is the will of the Forum.
Because
From his
Alfino and
wife.
Alice's mom were pretty cool.
Yeah, she was pretty chill.
Very well.
Mrs.
Call
Levier.
this session to a close. Return to your tasks with urgency. The final days wait
There
for
are
none.
some other cool people in the forum, but they just don't get screen time, probably. Probably. I mean, statistically, there can't be 1% of the forum being cool. You know, it's probably closer to like 5%. Large cat man, can I have my space, please?
Mow.
Okay.
Sorry about not letting the
can
rest
have
of you in on my plan. I was admittedly thinking on my feet for the most part. But since we require both the means of communicating with Hylan and reaching Metion, in the spur of the moment I saw involving ourselves with the completion of the Ark as a way to work towards both objectives simultaneously. However, we must first keep our end of the bargain by solving the problem of the Afterburner, Aetherburner. I'd like to think it is not a challenge beyond our combined expertise, or at least the expertise of our extended circle of associates. It might behoove us to learn how the Aetherburner actually works before we attempt to improve it, though.
Alright, we get some gear. Going underground. Fortuno's ability to maintain a stiff upper lip is being sorely tested. As instructed.
Okay, I was gonna say I can't remember who was douchebag dad.
I think it was me. I shall take you to see the Aetherburner. Meet me outside the Archeon. I trust you can make your own way there.
So the Ark is being built in Labyrinthos. Hardly surprising. Where else could they conceal such a massive undertaking? In your backyard, Alf, you know?
Got him.
Freaking rich kids.
I think we just teleport there. Oh no, we can just wait, hold on.
Can't we tell? This is a dead end.
We can teleport. I got you. There's a few yellow quests in Endwalker. Have 4 members appear, but they're not named. 4 member 47. 4 member number 46. Our destination lies in the lower levels. The Forum, in its wisdom, has granted you access to the Archeon's lift. Step inside and have Ophilen take you to the medial circuit. Okay, so this is the lower level that we couldn't get to last time. That they were like, oh, they're doing dangerous magics down there.
Time to go. They're building the Aetherburner.
And this is the custodian dude who ratted us out last time.
Yeah, he was a douchebag.
I think we talked to him. No, we don't.
Let's meet down
Talk
in
to
the
this
field.
guy.
You wish to lose the lift, yes? Take me down. This one has one of the more interesting yellow quests. You remember when Tataru lost control of her carbuncle? It never got unsummoned. It's been wandering ever since. That's actually hilarious.
Did some gleaner just like pick it up and be like, this is interesting?
Hold on, are you hearing this
I'm gonna
music?
take it back. No.
It's like cursed bunny music. They must be nearby. Alright, you ready to talk to him?
It's kind of Pikmin-ish. I don't know.
It is very Pikmin-ish. Alright, Forshino.
Okay. I turned up the music. Let me know if it's too loud.
She created a primal shake.
I have sent your associates ahead to the Logisticon Alpha. Logisticon Alpha. On the other side of the Mariol Agronomics. Actually, there is something I have been meaning to... No, never mind. It can wait. Let us attend to the matter at hand. Alright. Pop on! Morbo's hungry.
This is definitely how we would do this. Actually, the music is perfect for a Morbo ride in the park.
I hope there's not any jolts to the left, because that spike is right next to my head.
That's a cliff.
We're also going forward. It's okay.
Just about killed us.
We're fine. I can't fly yet, so. But yeah, if you look, that is very dangerous. Nope.
No. Run, Morbo, run!
Marbo doesn't need his vegetables. Those tomatoes are safe.
Hey, the grapes.
Yeah, if I keep going this way, and eventually we'll get to there. So, I don't know. Have you gotten a... I've been tuning into most of your Guild Wars streams, but have you gotten a mount yet?
They give you a mount for the first 10 hours, and then the mount is actually in the second expansion. So you have to buy the next expansion, and then mounts are unlocked.
Okay.
Because that's when they introduced
is
it.
Similar to...
Nah, it's similar, except for, like, your mount feels like an extension of yourself, much more than just
people.
a faster taxi. Like, your mount feels real, and like we make these mounts feel real, but like they're obviously stiff. They jump weird. All of them jump the same. Some of them have the same music. All the mounts in Guild Wars 2 were a lot more unique. And so, like, the Raptor ran with a certain weight because it was a Raptor compared to, like, some, like, whatever the other mounts. Now, I've only tried the one mount, but it feels a lot more like I'm on, like, the back of a secret from Monster Hunter, you know, rather than what we've got in Final Fantasy 14. That make sense?
Kind of. I guess.
They just have more weight. There's no weight to these mounts. And those
no,
ones have...
they are very kind of floaty. Everything moves at the same speed.
Yeah, so I mean, the other mounts feel good because they're actual, like, vehicles in the game. There's, like, the different mounts are different vehicles. They move differently. I saw some dude in a dragon doing barrel rolls through the sky and then shooting giant ice balls down on some enemies. Like, that's what I mean. The mounts can do so much more. You know.
I still think the toxic turtle was my favorite.
Yeah, that turtle that had 2 guns on its back that he was just, like, jumping around shooting guns. Like, all right, Alfino. So, yeah, no, there's a reason they say it's the best mount system in an MMO.
Really?
We are to wait here while our father arranges for us to use the next lift. I'm sorry, I was busy yawning because I'm so friggin' bored. Here being Logisticons Alpha, where the atmospheric conditions of Labyrinthos are regulated. This is a battery. Or a...
No, it's like the
scale.
thermostat.
Thermostat, yeah. Couldn't think of the word. Water is drawn from underground and dispersed as vapor, stimulating the formation of the artificial clouds and rain. By manipulating the temperature and the air circulation, they are able to create the ideal environment for the growth and preservation of the biological samples kept here. Are you familiar with the term technobabble?
What about the stuff that likes the snow?
But are you familiar with the term technobabble?
I mean, like, where they just throw in words?
Well, like Star Trek, where they talk about futuristic things and they explain how they work, but they use big sciencey words that don't actually end up meaning much to us because we don't know all the, you know what I mean? Like, they're describing something that doesn't actually exist. So you can use big words and stuff like that to, you know, give it something. That's how
like
I feel about a lot of the stuff we learn about in Final Fantasy 14 when they kind of drop all, like, this, like, information and, like, science or whatever on us, right, about Aether. It's all, like, fake, so they can really just tell you that it does whatever they say it does. And I'm sure they have rules, but, like,
thought out reasonable science.
Sure, but, like, it's still all just made up. So they're just splurting made up information about a made up thing. Like, and maybe that's nitpicky, but I'm just, like, done with the technobabble. This is gonna be a rough episode, guys. We're an hour in.
He doesn't care how it works. He just wants to unga and bunga. Hold on.
Click day.
How do you know so much about it?
My father brought me here as a child.
What? And left me behind? Yes, Alice would have loved this.
Actually, you're the one who left me behind. when you went off somewhere with Grandfather. The night before, I'd been asking Father how clouds are made, and so he decided to show me. It was fascinating. I peppered him with questions the entire time.
'Tis all too easy to take for granted the many interweaving aspects of the natural world, to grow inured to the wondrous. But having gained an understanding of the complex mechanisms employed by the Loperites in recreating a similar environment, I have come to view such processes in a new light. The subterranean gardens of Labyrinthos, the lunar prison forged to contain the ancient Zodiac, the habitations built for all mankind neath the moon's surface, each unique, yet undeniably similar. 'Tis no mere coincidence.
Just sounds exhausted and done with us already.
Ever since Hylian unfolded to us the grim fate that awaits Aetheris, every essential resource we could spare has been delivered to Labyrinthos in preparation for the Great Exodus. But that is not all. It is also a testing ground for the technologies that will allow us to settle on distant stars. Though the Loperites have endeavored to make the moon inhabitable, that is not our final destination. Mankind must learn to propagate life where there is none, to thrive where all is barren. Alas, time is not on our side. I've arranged for you all to enter the Central Circuit. It is there that most of our preparations for the Great Exodus are carried out, the construction of the Ark among them. Though our plans have been made public, access remains highly restricted. You, however, will not be subject to said restrictions, and will have free reign to come and go as you please. Such was the will of the Forum, after all.
We will prove ourselves worthy of their trust. Your trust.
Then let us proceed.
Douchebag dad strikes again.
He's such a bummer. There are many games and other media where the fiction is full of plot holes and contradicts itself, and one of the things you like about Final Fantasy XIV is they do better to avoiding those missteps. I mean,
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
But like, also it's a lot. It's a lot of information
It's
dumping. And you told me it was going to be this way, and I'm just complaining that water's wet, basically, so. There's a lot of, like, information in my information massive MMO. Like, there's a lot of lore. Like, they really thought it through. Ugh. Couldn't they just let me unga bunga some more?
No. Let me down.
No, it's not bad. It's just, like, I also feel irritated because, like, we could have gotten all this information way earlier, but the freaking Charlians are just being a bunch of idiots. Mainly this one.
Oh,
This is
man.
pretty cool, though. Don't know if it'll house everyone.
Wait, where is the Ark? Do we see it?
No. I think we're in the Ark. Isn't this all the Ark?
No, this whole thing is just like the globe.
All right.
Right.
Well, let's keep going. Keep moving.
The Aether Burner is being constructed not far from here. Overseeing the work is Coco Dankel, after whom the forge is named.
Coco Dunko.
Coco Dankel. Once the necessary introductions have been made, I shall leave you with him to discuss the particulars. This way.
Welcome, Linkle, to the YouTube chat. How's it going? You playing some Final Fantasy XIV?
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is not the correct way?
Got more ball.
I was just soft jogging wherever you were going.
Fair enough.
They truly know how to gatekeep the girl boss knowledge.
Oh yeah, dude, this lower circle is pretty massive.
It's a whole city. Like we've got like a whole section here. We got a attune to a crystal. We got things to do. This zone's pretty cool.
We're going
Honestly,
the
like
wrong way.
I like all the
Crystal's up.
zones. Yeah, I know. We'll get there.
I'll probably eventually get over there, but
Yep, half a zone.
Coco Dankle, of course, it's being led by a Lalafell.
Linkle,
Why
you're
wouldn't
just
it be?
starting. You're watching heavy spoilers right now. Then we are on ENDWALKER, and we are approaching the end of ENDWALKER. So be careful what you watch. We appreciate you being here, but if you don't want spoilers, just so you know. It's good. I want to join you all. You're going to have to catch up, my friend. Give him a good voice. Kokol. Do I have to be Kokol?
Coco's amazing. He doesn't count as a Lala. I feel like Coco's Scottish.
No. Should he have like a... Like he's deep and brooding and pretty cool. His name's Kokol.
He's voice acted.
He's voice acted? Makes it easy. Then we can just copy whatever
He
you got.
does have a deep voice, though.
You don't mind spoilers? All right. Well, then welcome to the stream, Linkle.
Could swap them out.
You can always click on the...
No, been there, done that. Damn near lost me eyebrows.
Been there, done that.
Think, Coco, think! We'd be well on our
Why
way
does he
to
look like
paradise.
Rue?
Visionaries patting themselves on the backs for their grand accomplishments if you'd only think!
Yes, that does sound rather lovely.
What world are we on?
I mean, Master Force, you know, what a pleasant surprise. We're
Aether?
not blasting off already,
Aether
are we?
Adamantoise.
The schedule remains unchanged.
Adamantoise? Yeah.
Better or worse. Which is why the Forum has elected to accept assistance in resolving the Ether Burner conundrum.
Conundrum.
Not
You're right,
seen you
Ginger.
lot
And it's
down
like that
here
in real
before.
life, too. Until somebody actually speaks to me. I just assume they have a Scottish accent.
Among their number, but engineering is
Are you,
not their expertise.
like, assuming or hoping?
Nevertheless, the Forum concedes the slim
hoping.
possibility that
You
they
know,
may
is-
have
is-
insights to offer.
And assuming.
If not, you are at liberty to return them to the surface, by whatever means you see fit.
I assure you that won't be necessary.
Dude,
Now,
Alfino's
about your
dad, can you
troubles with
just
the
kind
Ether
of
Burner.
chill?
Yeah, no, he can't.
Aye, aye, I'll walk you through it. Suppose I could do with a change of pace. As the name ought to tell you, the ether burner burns ether, ambient or otherwise, and transforms it into motive force. Think of it like a giant bomb that never stops exploding. Even out in that black void where the ether's right sparse, it's strong enough to move our arc. And it probably won't kill you like an actual bomb.
Probably.
But it ain't perfect.
I like his goggles.
According to my calculations,
Banana, I think I
travel
do.
to the moon and back
think-
fast enough for the forums like
No.
it.
But then
The
you have like
conversion
a,
rate needs to be 6% more efficient.
like you're going to give like a presentation, like every time you're talking about like the lore of Final Fantasy. It's like the attention that you have like a
6%,
pointer,
you
like a
say.
stick or
But
something.
if I could have squeezed
You're
even
highlighting the
another
different things that are
0.6
happening.
out of it, don't you think I'd have built it that way in the first place?
More like he pulls out like the whiteboard. Like he's got the whole board out. It's like the Charlie Day meme where he's got all the things connected to all the things. And he's looking like a crazy man telling us about the...
He's got one of those like portable like stands that
Yeah.
you can roll out.
We need
For
to
that.
make this and just have a banana's head on there instead.
Hast thou consulted with the Loperites?
Yes, they too are conducting their own research, for lack of a ready
It's ironic
answer.
that my inner voice is
The moon's
Scottish,
propulsion systems
but
are
I still
considerable,
can't
naturally, yet
make
they
my
are
outer voice
commensurately
Scottish
massive.
on a consistent basis.
It is no easy feat to convert their technology into an efficient means of propulsion
You
for
trying
a
to drive me
teeny
mad?
tiny toy boat, as they say, and as I most certainly do not.
Talking about toy boats.
Yes, exactly. Damn it all, I asked for refined adamantite and they send me uppity rabbits with inscrutable, ancient, incompatible technology. You trying to drive me mad?
The teeny tiny tow boat. Toy boat.
Adamantite, perchance.
You know of it?
Gratia knows everything, Y'shtola.
Only in the most general terms, I'm afraid. 'Twas an alloy of Allagan make, but the secrets of its production were closely guarded. As I recall, the record stated it was vital to Dalamud's construction and launch.
Oi, that's the stuff. No
That's the
material
stuff.
more conductive far as I know. Slotting some ends like blowing
Bet
up
you the
a dam
rabbits
and
know how to
watching
make
the
it.
river of Aether come rushing through. Ain't a living soul that knows how to make it though. We were fortunate enough to salvage some for the Aether burner, just a wee bit, mind, from a chunk of Dalamud that came hurtling into the Northern Empty during the calamity. With more, well, that extra 6% efficiency would be child's play. It's a crying shame that we've no other sources.
All right, cool. So you want me to go find Dalamud?
Surely the many shards of Dalamud scattered throughout Eorzea would suffice. Why not get the refined adamantite from them?
Because we don't want to tell anybody what we're doing, because we're
Oh,
assholes.
we tried, believe you me. But only a few specialised pieces would have had any in them to begin with.
Could be like Peppy and Star
Hey,
Fox.
this sounds like a solo duty.
Drive calls from Ragnarok
Could be like
class
Peppy
in
and Star Fox
terminals.
64.
Those are the prize bits we really need. According to the gleaners,
Is
getting
Peppy
to
the
them means
frog or the
delving
rabbit?
Deep into the shards.
Peppy's the rabbit.
And the defences are still
Okay.
very operational and
Flippy's the
very
frog.
eager to blow them up.
Whippy. You want me to go and fetch the what's
It's
it?
rough going in there, even for the cream.
Wait, hold on,
Sure
hold on.
they'd
Wait right
make it
there.
out alive.
Rabbit, the one that
Weren't
flew
we
with his
near
dad.
that part of the Ragnarok when we went to destroy Bahamut?
You know, I think if I ever do get a Switch 2, I would try the new Star Fox game, since I'm spending all that money anyway.
I heard it was all right. What will you
the White
say?
Raven.
You want me to go
That
fetch
sounds like
the
a
what's
job
it?
for B team. Someone else.
The White Raven's ghost. It haunts me. Was nailed
me.
from the coils. We did the coils
Nothing on.
so long ago, and we did the Dorito method. So like, I'm gonna talk about that then. We'll see what he says.
Isn't that
Heavens,
like
are you
the
alright?
1.0
You look
plot?
pale as a... Well,
Okay, Alice, that's fine.
best put that battle from your mind for now. Deep breaths. That's it.
Deep breaths. That's it. So I take it she was not fun at the.
There are multiple
Time of her
internment
fight.
hives
Alice
in
was like,
Eorzea
oh,
alone,
very funny. Ha,
so
ha.
handling this ourselves may not be the most efficient option.
She tried to comfort me.
Rather, if we could salvage adamantite from the shards simultaneously. Thancred, is the link shell we established before you went to Garlemald still active?
Of course. The floor is yours.
What's all this?
Gathering firewood, so to speak. We alone can accomplish little, but joined by others, we may yet build a bonfire to carry us heavensward.
He said Heaven's Word. That's the second expansion.
This is Alphino. The Scions have need of you.
The Scions have need of you. He's calling in all his favors right now. Alfie and his firewood.
Understood.
Yep, good
I will
reference to
contact
the
Lord
firewood
Commander
picking up.
and dispatch our finest at once.
Our finest at once. Gondor calls for aid.
My sisters are somewhat preoccupied with the final days, so I will lead the 12-wood expedition myself.
Arun Senna.
Isn't that the
Are you aware of any other
Ginger
sources
Kid?
of refined adamantite?
Yeah. I think it's interesting that he's doing that. That he's kind of taking
Logically,
the lead.
such an invaluable alloy would have been
Well,
utilized
he's probably
solely where
overshadowed by
absolutely
his
necessary,
sister.
in components intended
Upside down
to
cow
conduct
necklace
or
lady.
collect surpassing amounts
No,
of ether.
he's got a different sister.
Is that
The
Any
white
extant
mage quest
instrumentation or
lady
devices
is
would have
who he's
likely
talking
found their
about.
way into the hands of etherologists or enthusiasts.
Alfie calling for more firewood. We're gonna have a bonfire.
Magical
We'll barbecue.
artifacts of Allegan design? The Eastern Alliance will send word to one and all.
Yep, Serena. Interesting.
Are there other ways we may offer aid? No shards of the Lesser Moon scar our soil, but our stake in this cause is no less for it.
Find me the mud.
Is there anything in Othard that might be of use to you?
Reinforced
What did
barbecue.
you say? Oh, you got friends in far places, lad. Anyway, if you're offering, I wouldn't say no to one of those Far Eastern sacred relics. Some of them can hold enough ether to summon a whole damn primal. Combine a source like that with the ether burner, and 3, 2, 1, kaboom!
I gather you heard his explosive enthusiasm. Might you secure us a suitable relic?
It shall be done. I know little of machines, but I promise we will do our utmost to gather the materials you need to finish your starship. I am
I'm
glad
not sure
for
I
the
trust
work
that guy
and
with
truth.
fire.
Better
Real.
to busy oneself than wait and fret over disasters foretold.
Then why are we all still standing about yapping? There's plunder for the taking. And I'm a born plunderer. I'll be an old Charlian before you know it. Start mixing the grog.
Stop mixing the
I'm
grog.
certain that can be arranged. Thank you all, and do be careful.
The Scions then threw the biggest rager Aetheris
Just
had
like
ever
that.
seen.
Aye, just like that. Our refined adamantite is on its way. Now let us consider our next steps, shall we? There's yet much to be done.
Yeah, that was the easiest gathering quest I think I've ever had to do.
It's honestly beautiful. They're like, we need to pick stuff up. And he's like, what if we just called everybody else and had them do it? I like it. Oh, he's proud of his son, but he can't even say
Is
it.
he? He's still not smiling, man. He blinked at him very slowly. I don't think a pirate wants a Charlene's attempt at grog. I mean, they have like, what, one bar in the entire city?
Well, and their flavors were like terrible on everything, remember?
Yeah, it's going to be like pickled herring grog.
I wonder if Ginger's still working shifts at the cafe or if he got fired.
He fell asleep and no-showed a couple of times and they had to let him go.
Had to let him go.
It's times like these we're reminded of how famous or infamous Alfino has become. Who'd have thought he could achieve so much with a single link pearl conversation?
I was fired because I started a fire.
Oh no. As we're expecting rather a lot of visitors in the near future, I'd best return to the surface and inform the relevant parties. I also have a contact of my own that might be worth a try.
Oh, and who might that be?
That's for me to know and you to find out. And on that note, I leave matters here in your capable hands. Best of luck. Who are you calling? Meanwhile, in Lullifo land.
So we can exploit the common folk by...
Our course of action is clear. We must harvest refined adamantite from the shards of Dalamud and procure arcane relics of Allegan make.
Okay, well, I can sell 20% on the that we recover on the black market, right?
And form an expeditionary party at once. Call upon the Salt and Sworn and brass blades for support as you must.
We must contact the shareholders. We need their funding.
Little
Send word to the
paladin man.
guilds. We will require the expertise of master artisans if we are to have any hope of identifying and recovering these elusive materials.
We'll hire a bunch of people, we'll find the Dalamud,
We have need
and then
of
we'll
your
have
stone
layoffs
torches.
after record profits.
And we're gonna charge people before they can get onto the
Immortal
escape ship.
flames in scouring the ruins, and to help secure the surrounding areas. I trust I can count on your support.
This is the is this
As
the miner
commander of
dude?
the Stone Torches, my son
Commander of the Stone
Zimberg will
Torches.
personally see it done.
Thanks, Dad.
Pippin, I would have you lead the raiding party. Assemble your finest, and with Tizona's blade, clear the way. Lord Lolorito, I pray you take charge of the search for Allagan relics. Surely you know
Dude, I think you
some
have the same
being
hair as
traded on
Pippin.
Open or clandestine markets,
No,
or
it's a
sleeping
little
in
different.
collectors' vaults.
Is it?
Yeah, because
Of course,
the hairstyle I
ask
have
not
comes
that
with
you
like a
do
headband.
This out of the kindness of your heart. By all means, profit on the transactions. I wish
But I
you
do
the
like
joy
Pippin's
of it.
locks. He looks good.
The final days descend upon our world. If
She's like, you can still make money.
as dire as they say, Uldar's best efforts may be for naught.
The end of the world, but you know, you don't want to ruin your profit
When
margins.
we Eorzeans rose from the ashes to rebuild our broken realm, did we not learn one simple truth? That which seems all but impossible to overcome alone may yet
Smile's
be
creepy.
possible if we stand together. It was the Scions who united us then, and it is the Scions who call upon us now. Uldar will answer that call. We will summon our courage and join the fight for our world's future. You know your duties. I, Nanamo Ulnamo, 17th in the line of Ul, bid you good luck and Godspeed.
Have you noticed we don't go to any parties in Ul'dah anymore? Like the Scions just don't go to any parties in Ul'dah anymore.
Well, if you remember, for the entirety of 2.0, we had to travel back there.
I was thinking more like half of us like died in the last party we had there.
It's a sensitive subject. Yeah, and I got drugged.
Yeah, we get drugged at every party though. That's not exclusive to Ul'dah.
We fielded a goodly number, but our ranks are heavy with healers, and an abundance of restorative magics will be of little help in destroying Dalamud's defenses. Still, it has ever been thus with Gridania. We must steel ourselves for a protracted engagement.
Our DPS is low.
Might I suggest taking us along?
We like to hit stuff.
Commander Hext, what are you doing here?
None of the shards in Girabania are big enough to hold an internment hulk. So we said to ourselves, why not lend our neighbors a hand? We thought you might be short on people with a talent for breaking things.
While it pains me to admit it, you are right. Our deficiency so plain to see.
It might have been a lifetime ago, but I was once one of the Scions assigned to the Shroud.
Under the name Yida.
I know this forest well. I know your people. And I know we will be stronger if we fight this fight together.
Then I will impose upon you with a clear conscience. Come, let us speak of how to integrate our forces.
So, are we canonically? Are we supposed to have done the job quests to help the various locations before doing all of this? Because it seems like they're pulling an awful lot of forces away
I won't
from
let it all be for
fighting the
nothing. I promise you, Papa Limo.
forces of evil to go hunt for metal.
You know what? We'll save the world, and then we can go back and do those job quests later.
Oh, and she's talking to Papa Lima, who's actually not dead. Meanwhile, in Korthus.
Oh, jeez, Manny.
There you are. We've no time to waste, brother.
Oh,
Everyone is
no.
already.
No, why?
I know that location.
They're like, hey, if you didn't remember, you gonna members.
Remember Trauma? You remember just getting punched right in the gut?
The Dwarians.
That was a roar. A dragon's roar.
Good job, Manny. Can't get anything past you. Kind of lame we didn't get to see any dragons
Are
fly
the
up.
dragons able to give in to despair?
That would not be good.
Really hope not.
And
So I'll
so,
give you
in
20%.
summation, the
The
Eastern
dragons are
Alliance,
ashamed to
as
show
well as
themselves
the
because we saw the
Honourable
dragons in
Lord
Guild
Lorito
Wars 2 and they
himself
looked a lot
reached
better.
out to me for assistance in procuring these treasures of the divine, and I, in turn, do beseech the Confederacy for aid.
Hancock!
Pirate bros, turtle
So
bros,
crazy.
all the bros.
Is that?
Oh, I also got my turtle armor too.
Hancock? What a surprise this is.
Run.
And a
Hancock, I'm reading
fortuitous
my
one
book.
at that. I have a favor to ask, you see.
Be friends with the snake people. Actually, the four lords. Interesting.
Can I get that as a mount?
So the four lords are gonna join us in the fight? I guess that makes sense. Like everything would want to join us in the fight. Dragons have
dragons
a lot
have
more aether.
more aether than more nation. Okay, so they can't be kind of changed by the Dynamis forces.
Manipulate.
Just the magics around them.
All right, is this gonna start another cutscene? Because I need a
You
quick
want to do
BRB.
BRB? Yeah. Okay. Do that.
Also, the music got epic, so. Maybe Danny's gonna show up again. All right, quick BRB. Baby dragons might be a risk, though. The little babies.
Mow.
Wow. Maybe Danny's playing a mean violin in the background. Dude's just going back there. Danny would. Music will have you tearing your hair out before long. Interesting. Guess we'll have to find out. All right.
It can't be any worse than the the forest, the Rocky Tiki Taka forest.
All right. Alfino is resisting the urge to pat himself on the back. No job.
Okay, calm down, man. Like,
look at the name of the quest. Look at the name of the quest. No. Though our friends are searching for refined adamantite, that word, and sacred relics, we will only know if they meet your requirements once they have arrived. In the meantime, is there aught else we might do to be of service? Ha! You've already done more than enough. If I had to say, though, I could use someone who knows a thing or two about Allagan technology. You there, the lad with the red eyes and the matching hair. You seem to know more than the average scholar. Yeah, that's freaking Graha. Genius. If only Master Coco knew how right he was. Well, he and Graha established a rapport. Why don't we help with the preparations for the Great Exodus? Indeed, this would mean going above and beyond the terms of our arrangement, but I propose this not to curry favor. As confident as I am that we will succeed, we must be ready for every eventuality. This would also be an opportunity to familiarize ourselves with the logistics of traversing the Great Expanse. And if nothing else, it beats twiddling our thumbs while we await the adamantite. Well, ain't you a bunch of helpful buggers? If you have a mind to lend a hand, I know where you ought to go. Charlie and Hamlet is lousy with researchers and scholarly types, busying themselves preparing for the Exodus. Pah! That lot need all the help they can get. Well then, off we go.
Do we all need to go? There's 8 of us. I don't think we all need to be there.
Are you... Is this level...
88?
Is it 88? Still? Okay.
I hope so.
I didn't
We've
know
only
if I was a
done-
level ahead or not. And it turns out I am.
Are you 89?
Yeah, I'm 89.
Look at that. Look, we're going right back up to that crystal.
I see you know Lahi. Who doesn't know Lahi? Lahi? Lobley? Alright, we're level 88. There's gotta be like a solo duty or a trial coming up.
I figured solo duty, right? Because if we did a trial,
Like,
they
what's
said
the
every
trial
other,
for?
like, every odd level, which would be 89,
Is a dungeon.
is a dungeon. I'm assuming there'd be like a dungeon followed by a trial, because that seems to be what they've been doing recently with the end of expansion stuff.
You think we'll get a dungeon trial,
I don't think we're gonna get another dungeon.
Just one more?
Yeah. And then we'll have 2 more trials and 1 more dungeon. All right. From what I can tell, a lot of the people actually live down here. I don't know how much help we can offer, but I dare say they'll benefit from some of that fresh inspiration Scarlark Monteshane mentioned. Let's start by asking around, ideally without getting in anyone's way.
Let's meet by the Aetherite once our work is done. Crystal, I get to lick the crystal.
Gimme, gimme, gimme. I guess go this way?
Lick it, lick the crystal.
Not you eyeing a shirt with "Do you know Lahi" on it to wear to the Friday before FanFest? Are people
When is
going?
the next
Is there another
FanFest? Isn't it?
happening?
Well, don't they go? They did
Are you
America,
in
and then they were supposed to
the,
do. Isn't Germany
There's one
next?
in Germany, right?
Yeah,
There's one in
when's the one in
Japan. There's one in Germany.
Germany.
Are you talking to people? Or are you going straight for the
No,
crystal?
I'm trying to find you.
Oh, okay.
Have you already talked to
Come on,
somebody?
Amaro. No, I didn't talk to anybody. I was gonna go look at the crystal. It's right over here.
Oh, you had priorities.
I mean, come on. What are we doing? What are we doing here?
Watch it tell us we can't lick it.
It's Sunday the 25th.
Okay, cool. I will be at a garden party, so I'll have to wait until later to find out what happens. Because they're supposed to be announcing, I think, the tank at Germany. Or at least they said they'd tell us more.
Is there, do they know any possibilities of what it could be?
The tank, I thought the speculation was it was going to be the double shield tank or whatever.
That'd be cool.
Another main tank that just does tank. I is tank.
That'd be cool.
Helping with the arc. Even with all the power Master Cuckles managed to squeeze out of the Aether Beta, it's still not enough apparently. And now I hear the final days have arrived. The horrible creatures running rampant all over. If only we'd begun the exodus sooner. People are dying and there'll be no end to it if we don't fulfill our duties. But we will. We've spent years preparing for this moment. Believe in the plan and all will be well. Believe in the plan and all will be well. Believe in the plan and all will be well.
But how about them Yankees?
How about them Yankees? You been watching the ball game? I don't watch none of that World Cup crap. Soccer? It's not an American sport.
No, you didn't watch France lose to Spain today?
Did they lose? They were. I thought France
Yep.
was favored.
They were. They were.
No, I've just been watching Holland and freaking.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Damn.
Several players did not show up to the match.
That was actually amazing. Probably Beastmaster. I would love to see something on Beastmaster. All right.
I'm still a little disappointed in like the vibe of the Beastmaster. I want more like big fur. Like you have a perfect.
I look like a
Beastmaster
Beastmaster,
outfit
don't
on
I?
Right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. You do. And the other Beastmaster kind of looked more family friendly.
Yeah, I'm not looking for family friendly. I'm looking for like.
Some
Here.
beasts
Wait.
in
I
it.
got this. Nope.
Yeah.
Wait.
You're gonna go covert ops. You're gonna go freaking Solid Snake on the Beastmaster.
Where did it go? I just had the outfit. Or what's up, man? Like we at the beach or something? Like saw, dude.
You're out of your league.
Check it out. This is what I was talking about, but with the actual correct leathers. This is a little awkward. I'm gonna switch back to my. Anyway.
You got rid of the eyes. Okay, we'll talk to Silken Grin over here. Oh, hello. Are you one of the new helpers? Working on the Aether Burner. Oh dear. I hear things have come to a standstill on that front. Even so, I'd choose that over my current duties. Checking and loading samples. Day in, day out. It's tiring, thankless.
It looks like
Still,
you're just sitting there.
no one will be caught if I misplace a few legumes or what have you. The forum's got enough on their plate as it is, and what with deciding who gets to board the Ark and when. Lots of powerful people have opinions about that. My heart goes out to Master Fortunault and the others. Hardly get a moment's rest, I expect. Do they even have time to sleep? the real worries.
Yeah, I don't care about those people. Have you been learning anything yet? I haven't really learned anything.
No.
Tired. Don't give up hope.
Why are we talking to these people?
They're
We're looking
brainwashed.
For...
Gather information. That's
Okay.
it. We're just gathering information.
Is these buildings open? No.
Okay. Freaking auto follow.
Auto follow not working.
I used follow and it was like you're following him and my character didn't move, and then you ran
Which
around the
frog
corner and
is
it's
it?
like you're not following him. It's like
Did you
what?
see this frog?
What frog?
There's a frog. It's walking around. With a
No,
staff.
I don't. But that would make sense. It's Master Matoya used all those frogs as like little workers and stuff.
Messenger?
And she's from Charlia. Yeah, there's a frog. I see one now. Oh, there he is. We were literally right next to him.
I got distracted by the frog. I'm sorry.
Oh, you did know where he was.
Tell me.
Paul Tasani.
Offering to help. That's very kind, but I should be able to organize the rest of the documents by myself. It's mostly lists of the things we'll need once we arrive on the moon, and then whichever star we choose as our new home. My duties largely concern the maintenance of living conditions, so I'll be a lot busier after we depart. I hear that our lunar collaborators have come down to assist in our efforts. I'm looking forward to finally meeting them in person
They love
after having
carrots.
communicated with them in such a limited capacity thus far. To be perfectly honest, I've not even the slightest idea of what they look like. I do hope they're not enormous looming giants. Why, I would much prefer something small and fluffy, like that beheaded rabbit that ran by.
Beheaded?
Beheaded, you know, to have a hat on. It's
What?
a word. Beheaded, to have like a hat on.
I've never heard that word. I completely missed my trash can. Beheaded wearing a hat. That's
They better be prepared. They're gonna be throwing that kind of language around at the garden party.
beheaded. I don't think I can figure that out. Where are we going?
We're going to the orange thing over here. Oh no, we're gonna go talk to the rabbits. And
Son of a
Rihanna.
bitch.
Okay. Pretty sure I was
I think I was living way.
growing way,
Yeah, you were growing way. I was living way.
singing way,
And who else we got? Singing way.
cooking way.
You were. I was cooking way because he was Scottish.
You were cooking way. I think I was singing way.
Yeah. Okay.
I think you were singing way, but I'll be.
Okay.
That's
Fancy meeting you here, Ruach. Our friends in the forum brought us to see their teeny tiny toy boat, which was quite impressive considering they didn't use any creation magics. What we're really interested in is Etheris itself, though we now find ourselves in sort of a funny underground miniaturized version of it.
Okay, bummies.
Where's Pudding Way?
He's looking for pudding.
We were hoping the forum would give us a guided tour, but it appears they're rather preoccupied, honestly. All that time to prepare, and they're still not ready. I suppose we'll just have to show ourselves around. Or at least, that's what we were planning to do until we chanced upon Arianje and your good self. Since you're both dawdling about, engaging in idle chit-chat, perhaps you could show us a few points of interest. Won't that be fun?
We've
I'm gonna
literally
punch you,
never.
rabbit.
We haven't been here before.
All right, it's a paladin level up.
Beheaded's
No,
not an actual word. It was just a joke. I guess because these rabbits are technically wearing hats.
So to be de-hatted would be if I knock somebody's hat off.
That would make sense. I'm here for it.
All right. Wise guides. Try as he might, Urianger cannot free himself of the Loporits. Yeah, dude, you're kind of attached. You made that choice, though. A tour of Labyrinthos. An unexpected yet prudent suggestion. Given the similarities betwixt this artificial environment and Bestway's burrow, 'twould be in our best interest to have the Loperites acquaint themselves with those conditions deemed optimal by their Charlian collaborator. I fear, however, that continued reliance upon my limited knowledge would risk narrowing rather than broadening the perspectives. Mayhap thou art better suited to lead this venture. What a marvelous idea! Might we begin with that great big what's-it over yonder? Yes. The what's-it. I shall leave its explanation to Dorbay.
Wow, Urianger.
That's messed up, man.
It's less voice lines, actually.
God, you remember when Urianger betrayed us?
I remember.
God. Where are you going? Up. Up. I need to go up. For that giant... I don't even know what that is. Down? Okay. Ruark is in desperate need of something to punch. Like, he's losing it a little bit.
I'm ready, please. We already did the chore work.
I'm surprised Lousy didn't trip you up. It's gotten every streamer I've seen. What? How else would you pronounce
Lousy?
it? Lucy?
Would they say lousy? It's just lousy. Really?
Lousy is like full of, right?
No, see, I just chose the dumbest one. I said beheaded. Like, it obviously made sense, but I was like, what is she talking about? And then it was actually the rabbits, and then I was sad. All right,
Goodness
singing
me.
way.
To build something so large without creation magics is positively stupendous. Perhaps you could direct our attention to its most important features. What are you talking about? Are you talking about this big like building?
We have to use the apparatus thing to do the left trigger or right trigger A or whatever to point at crap they want to look at. Those things are the big juice fuel injector things. Top middle.
Yes, that's where they store the rabbit Kool-Aid to replenish your electrolyte. It's a little hard to see from here, but is that a golden pipe connected to the top of those tanks? And I can see through that window another pipe at the bottom. Ah, this must be for purifying water drawn up from below.
Yes. Correct. And the wheel. No.
There's some sort of. There's a tiny little lizard. Come back here.
Wait, there's a lizard?
It's an axolotl.
Whee!
Who spots an ambystoma, an especially lively one at that. It would appear that the concept you observed in another time, another place, was approved for life in the wider world. Somehow. And it climbed trees.
That's actually kind of funny.
Okay.
The
what else
pipe to the right.
About the tube?
Yeah.
What about the tube? Is that water I hear from inside that great big tube? It must be because of those cogs and that gigantic wheel at the top. Oh, I see. That's how they draw up the water. There's probably some sort of spiral-shaped mechanism inside it, too. Okay, what about this mushroom? I don't even know what is this. This is clearly some sort of decorative piece.
Is there anything else to click on?
That looks like the trees in Greatest Endsvale. Hold on. That's a bit of a strange shape.
Wait, did you find something to click on?
The mushroom, the giant golden mushroom to the right.
Mushroom-like thing.
God. It's thin at the bottom, but big and round at the top. Quite tall for something so unbalanced, too.
Honestly, I thought you were just
now
making
it makes
shit
sense.
up.
That's where they store the water.
I thought you were just
Yeah.
babbling about mushrooms.
Okay, yeah. So saying the S in lousy makes it sound like full of like lousy. Yeah. Most people are like, what do you mean it's lame with something?
Like, what do you mean it's lousy instead of lousy?
Ah, I see. Lousy just means filled with or something like that. Let's not talk about lice. We'll upset Hexia somewhere.
Yeah, still Rolo.
Well, if I were to hazard a guess, water drawn from underground, presumably with some other mechanism, is purified here and stored in that tower before being distributed elsewhere. Close. That's actually a giant bomb. I'm right, aren't I?
Sure, can I stop talking with you?
I knew it. A design brilliant in its simplicity. I dare say would take only a moment to install it in even the harshest of environments. For us Loperites, that is.
Indeed, securing a reliable source of water is of the utmost importance for any fledgling settlement.
We have read, however, that peoples of Etheris sometimes make their homes in arid deserts and such. How are they able to survive? Well, they're small and they're greedy and they take advantage of other people. But, yeah, they're mostly built around water. So, wherever you choose to live, you're never far from water.
Yeah, the moon's probably not gonna really have that.
Oh dear. I worry we won't be able to procure the necessary amount. We can provide enough water to keep them from drying out completely, but it would appear they rely on it far more than we'd anticipated.
Time to start recycling.
A few adjustments may be in order, once we've calculated the average rate of consumption per the individual. It may also be worth learning more about how exactly they obtain their water in the first place. Master Alfino spoke of the machinery responsible for that feat during our journey through Logisticon Alpha, did he not? Mayhap the Loperites will share his appreciation for the engineering marvel. Oh, yes, that sounds absolutely splendid. We must journey before the beyond the sanctuary of Charlie and Hamlet. I shall lead the way. Urianger, weren't you like really eager to be going somewhere else? You mean we'll have to brave the untamed wilderness?
A valid concern indeed. We could not help but notice the many dangerous-looking creatures with big, nasty teeth lurking beyond the safe confines of this settlement. Were we not escorted here by burly custodians, I dread to think what would have become of us.
Regrettably, to many a hungry predator with the aforementioned big, nasty teeth, Loperites may appear to be a potential and rather appetizing source of sustenance. Might I impose upon thee to assist in securing safe passage to Logisticon Alpha? For my part, I shall act as an escort to Living Way and Cooking Way. I entrust Singing Way and Growing Way to thy care.
So both your voice actors.
A more valiant protector they could not wish for. Godspeed. This is screwed. If it's all the same to you, I'd rather not be eaten by some horrid beastie.
I can just get comfortable. Click the A
Come
button.
along, Growing Way. To the water extraction, what's it? I'm just gonna be casting Flare, and I'm not really concerned about what it hits.
Oh, you're no longer playing Paladin?
No, I hit 89, and my Black Mage is 88. Well, are you excited to learn about the water cycle? Wait until they find out that humans have water come out of them, too.
I'm like so done. I knew it had to happen. Like, I knew there was gonna be one more, like, of this. I was just hoping I was wrong.
All right, there you go. There's your chance. Go beat up that fireman.
Boom!
Then look at him sprint. Can't even keep up. He's all in the air. He's barely touching the ground. He dodged that AoE with perfection. He's zipping around. Swinging his walking staff.
Yeah, I wasn't supposed to bring weapons. Oh, no, that was in the forum.
Yeah, I think we got him back by now. Thank you so much. I really hope this water extraction what's-it is worth these harrowing experiences. All part of the fun, some might say, but I'd rather not be burnt to a crisp if it's all the same to you. Well. More
The sheer amount of spoken without end playing here. Oh, the music? It hasn't bothered me yet.
No.
If anything, it's the only thing keeping me moving.
The music only bugs me when it's not of like the right tone. Like, remember in the Crystal Tower?
Mm-hmm.
Where we had like the dramatic music playing and then nothing was happening.
Yeah. Yeah, when it's like all tense.
Yeah, I did do great. Thank you, Ginger.
Proud of you.
My friends, I bid you welcome to Logisticon Alpha. Our destination doth lie at the lift's top. Pray, follow me. Come along, Catman.
Mow.
You will need to use this lift. Okay. It was also the music used in the trailer announcing Male Vieira. Is there any reason behind that, or just because they like the music?
They like spoken without end. All right,
Singing Way. Yeah. Marvelous. Simply marvelous. So this is where the magic, or science rather, takes place. The perfect environment to sustain life, artificially created. The knowledge we'll gain here will be essential when we start looking for new stars for your kind to inhabit. Apparently, most of them don't even have air for you to breathe.
Correct.
You're all very lucky that Aetheris just so happens to provide everything you need to thrive. Or did mankind turn out the way they are because of the available resources, I wonder? Either way, it's nothing short of miraculous, and I cannot wait to see more of it.
Yes, the
I'm glad
resources
that
of
Tony is
Aetheris
so excited.
turned me into a large cat man.
Music itself is fine when it isn't played 1,000 times repeated in a row.
No, it's fine. Yeah. It's good. It's good. It's great. Keeping my blood pressure going.
Agriculture shock. Cooking Ways eager for a change of venue, or at the very least, a change of what's it. Yeah, dude, they don't know about not carrot food.
Yeah, they're probably like amazed by everything here. Was I cooking whey? Oh, shit.
You were.
This is all very wonderful, I'm sure, but I was rather hoping to learn more about your nourishment provision facilities. In other words, where is the food?
I believe both the knowledge and consumables you seek may be found at Mariol Agronomics. As I imagine Singing Wei and the others intend to study every conceivable facet of this apparatus, wouldst thou be so kind as to escort our visiting culinarian?
Yes, that sounds much more interesting. Hopefully I'll be able to see firsthand some of the delicacies Ryanje was telling me about. Even is incredibly vivid, if a bit too verbose. Descriptions cannot compare to sampling them myself. Not to mention Aetherius will soon be no more, so I must learn all I can while there's still time.
That's the right attitude to have.
Let us brook no further delay. I wonder what kind of carrots they have.
Purple carrots? Orange carrots even? Green carrots?
Good call. If we want to keep this moving, don't let me wander.
Trying. And we're back outside. Now, the environment here is very nice.
Oh, yeah.
Even if it is a little bit foggy.
They're gassing their citizens. Look at that.
No, that's the,
There's bush monsters.
Hey, what is that? It's the bush monsters. I think my goal is to go and try to do, now that we've unlocked all the zones here, go and do the blue quests that we can fly. Although, we probably have to wait until we do the last mission here to get the Aether Current.
Probably.
Damn.
This is the
never mind.
place, yes. The very aroma was enough to guide me here, and I've spotted several of the fruit and vegetables featured in our compendium. I'd dearly love to try some, but I read that those who help themselves to a farmer's crops without permission are often caught and put into pies. Perhaps you could ask whoever's in charge if they'd be willing to part with a few samples? Perhaps you could do my job for me?
When you try these square grapes, you're gonna be blown away.
Never before has there been a grape with such shape or flavor.
Are you tired of your grapes rolling off your table?
We've got a grape for you. Jebk.
What the fine mess this is.
The squapes. The squapes.
Oh. Ah, it's you. The one who climbed down the mine shaft. I'd show you around if I could, but I'm rushed off my feet preparing for the Exodus. And I'm not the only one. We've all got to find ways to do what we do. What?
Do what we do!
We've all got to find ways to do what we do down here, up there. First on the moon, then on whichever star the Forum decides will become our new home. It's all so sudden, so unreal.
Don't you want to go to the moon?
Well, better than waiting for the final days to claim us. But no matter how carefully it's all planned, we'll never be able to take every variety of flora and fauna with us. Even the ones we can take may not survive in their new environment, so many species doomed to extinction. Sorry, that's not what you came to talk about, is it?
Nothing quite so dire, I assure you. We merely wish to sample a little of your produce, if we may.
By all means, help yourselves.
Much appreciated, my good fellow. My good man. So, where to begin? To the grapes!
Gotta try this grape.
Grapes, 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 grapes. Squapes! Try some squapes. They're very good. They're world famous. Final Fantasy 14 squapes. Crafted by the god Yoshi P himself. With over 4 free expansions out the gate. Oh, I know what these are. Grapes, yes? Let's see if they're as delicious as they look. But they look delicious, alright. In all their square glory. So sweet, so sour, the taste is much like a ripe philosopher's carrot. And yet the texture is entirely different. The contrast between the outer skin and the fruit within is more peculiar, though far from unpleasant. Yes, I think I'll try another. He tastes the purple. Well, that's certainly given me food for thought. Though it's as far less visceral manner than the philosopher's carrot. But tell me, what is your opinion of the grapes? I'll brave an erupting volcano for a choice bunch.
Meh.
I'd rather eat rancid gigatoad gigantoad eyeballs.
I like grapes.
Yeah, I'm going with the volcano. And if you ferment these grapes, yes, they are rather Moorish, aren't they? And from what I've read, quite versatile too. Something about people stepping on them to make exotic beverages as a recall. He gets it. He gets it.
Intoxicating beverages.
Anyway, that's enough about grapes for the time being. On to the next treat.
All right. Well, what else? I mean, is there anything else here?
There's something
There's
over
something
here.
over by this
Like
tree.
right here.
Apple? Is that what this is?
Orange by name, orange by nature. No. Not an apple.
This is not what an orange tree looks like.
I agree with you. What came first, the fruit or the color? Who cares? Let's eat. Yes, that's equal parts sweet and sour, as with the grapes, yet nothing alike. I may have to consult a Ryanje about expanding my vocabulary. I simply cannot find the words to describe it. Perhaps what I'm looking for is bitter? Bitter. This is all very complicated, you know. So many flavors, so many choices, and each individual with their own personal preferences. Now I see why you all turned your nose up at the idea of eating nothing but carrots. Marvelous though they still are in my estimation. Let no one say I said otherwise. But speaking of carrots, I've yet to sample any of the vegetables. Let's see what's in the field over there. Yarr, over there. Yarr.
We call these giant round carrots.
I might be losing it.
We're almost there. Hang in there.
We should have named them like these are purple carrots. These are orange carrots. Then they're like, oh my gosh, like that color, that texture. Are they some sort of enormous round carrot? Yeah, he thought the same thing you said.
Oh yeah, no, don't no.
No, in any case, proper nomenclature is less of a concern than the taste.
I don't think a pumpkin's actually that good to eat.
Bro just like
Maybe
takes
to
a
wrap.
bite out of a pumpkin. Yep, there it is. Ugh, it's so hard and flavorless. I might as well be chewing a piece of wood. That all but confirms it. These are nothing more than misbegotten failures masquerading as goodly carrots.
Stop. Can't you see these are pumpkins? And no one with any sense would try eating them raw. You're supposed to cook them first.
Do you not find it an awful bother?
Far from it. Cooking is a joy unto itself.
This guy's name is Cooking
And
Way.
what's more, it broadens the range of ingredients that we may safely eat. But above all else, cooking allows us to draw out the full potential of our produce. Pumpkin stew has been one of my favorite dishes for as long as I can remember. I don't think I've ever had pumpkin stew.
Yeah, I don't think I've had pumpkin stew. I'd have like pumpkin pie. Then perhaps even these hard blocks of plant matter can become as delicious as an orange I sampled. I wonder though, is there anything even more delicious? How about that yellow fruit over yonder? Bananas?
No, a lemon.
Banana. Oh.
This is like an orange, but worse.
I mean, I like lemon bars and like lemon cake and like we had a lemon pastry for my birthday and that was delicious.
I made some lemon bars last week. They were really good.
Yeah. Lemon's got its uses. What a wondrous fragrance. With luck, it'll have a flavor to match. Because I have no idea how these are eaten. I'll just bite into it.
Okay.
My tongue. Is this poison? Look at him spin around. A lemon? You mean it's supposed to taste like this? How can something so similar to an orange be so revolting? Ugh. It may be some time before my palate recovers from this ordeal. As such, I had best call an end to this round of sampling. Let's say our farewells and return to the others. I agree.
No, you get the lemon and then you put it on some fish.
Ooh, actually.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's also like a sushi that has like a lemon on it. It's pretty good.
Really? I've never heard of that. It's the volcano voice line from the Grapes is a reference to Azim from Elpis. Azim literally braved a volcano to obtain some grapes. That seems like something Azim would do.
That's funny. And now I want pumpkin cheesecake.
Yeah, pumpkin cheesecake's awesome.
I know, I'm kind of hungry.
Some pumpkin pie. Some lemon poppy seed cookies.
Ooh.
Sounds really good.
All right, stay focused, Jep.
Okay. Okay, well. It's dinner time. Finished, have you? I trust you found something to your liking.
I'm rather enamored with the grapes and the oranges, less so with the pumpkin. Though I learned the hard way there's not to be eaten raw. Then there was the lemon, the deceiver. I still feel so violated.
First time, was it? I'd hate for you to leave with a bad taste in your mouth in more ways than one. So I'll give you this lemon muffin I baked. If this doesn't change your opinion, nothing will.
More lemon, have I not suffered enough? Nevertheless, it will be remiss of me to spurn the opportunity to... Ooh, bit of a sick game up there. Learn more about your inscrutable ways. Very well, lemon muffin, do your worst. Life-changing. Lemon the Deceiver should be a character name. 100%. This is delicious. Although I still detect a hint of lemon, it complements the sweetness of the dough to create a perfect harmony.
So,
I never would have
did they
guessed
make
vile
carrot
bitterness could be utilized so elegantly. My good chap, this is simply breathtaking.
They use carrot dough to make dough? How do they know what dough is? See, we rarely use lemons in its natural state, but it has a starring role in all sorts of recipes, and the same is true for many other ingredients. It comes down to making the most of the resources at our disposal, and sometimes that can even be the difference between life and death. I know we won't be able to take every species with us. No doubt the Forum agonized over what was worth preserving and what will be consigned to history. Hard choices. But make them we must if we're to survive.
Coincidentally, the Forum decided that dragon people shouldn't survive, so this guy's not going to get to go.
I don't think he got the memo.
Tough break, bud. Tough break. Such strength of will. Now I know what Heidelin sees in your kind. Wait, can you talk to Heidelin? Mankind, the Loprits. We were both born from the accumulated knowledge of the ancients. They learned all there is to learn about the nature of sentient life and the fates of the stars themselves. Long ago, 4 nations lived in harmony. Once a civilization has fulfilled the basic requirements for survival, it will inevitably seek to eliminate all forms of negativity and achieve perfection. And therein lies its folly and its downfall. For perfection is an unattainable ideal. It is the paradox of the immaculate carrot. They're doing that piano thing again. Yet civilizations since times immortal have deemed the pursuit of perfection as progress. They pay no heed to the cost incurred in the futile quest, and all too often become the architects of their own demise. Their dreams forever unfulfilled. What then is the alternative? The answer lies in knowing that our existence can never be perfect. To be content with what we have and make the most.
We should have brought this damn rabbit to go talk to Hermes.
When life gives you lemons, make lemon muffins. Hermes,
wise words.
We were too late for Hermes. He had already created his problem. We would have had to go farther back.
Pardon my Eorzean, but what in the 7 hells are you talking about? And who are you anyway?
Cookinway at your service. I am here to help prepare for the trip to the moon. And once you get there, you'll be able to try my carrots. I've been growing all different kinds. But don't worry, there'll be room for your crops too. We'll work together to preserve as many of Aetherius' species as possible. If you're up to the challenge.
Yes, of course. I look forward.
Sorry, I was yawning. Wow, this has all been highly productive. Probably. Probably. Let's go and see if Rianji and the others have run out of machinery to inspect, shall we? Oh, this is the spoken without end song. When life gives you despair, make some pear food or something.
Like a pear tart or something like
some kind of pear tart.
Pear, some focaccia with some pears on top. I had a pizza that had pear on it, some hot honey.
I heard hair at first. I had some pizza that had some hair and some hot honey.
Yeah. Some rabbit.
But pear and hot honey sounds delicious. I just love
some
pizza.
Nice cheese.
Oh my gosh, cheese. Cheese? It's not in the orchestration role? That's crazy.
Would have been weird.
I think that we're gonna use this to be like, I think the bunnies are somehow talking to Heidelin, maybe. But I guess we were trying to say the Charlians were.
They were like, we need to talk to Heidelin, but Heidelin was still waiting for us to figure out the answer to our Hermes question, right? So maybe we found it by whatever cooking I was talking about.
Maybe. All right, cooking way. That was the most enlightening, especially the part with the lemon muffin. Actually, I was wondering, do you know of other places famed for their cuisine? Oodles of noodles.
Yeah, that's it. Lips Limits is home to the Culinarians Guild and many less than savory establishments. No, you can go over there and go get some noodles.
Oodles of noodles. Would that I had time to visit. The more I learn of Aetherius, the more I wish we could be spared from the final days. Alas, Heidelin's orders are to flee, not to resist. If only there was some other way. We could resist.
We could talk to Heidelin. You have a phone number?
Yeah, we could resist.
Sage Council! Urianger appears to be tallying the Loperites in preparation for an imminent departure. Are we missing one? Dorbe, I trust thy time at Marial Agronomics did bear fruit.
Shut up, Urianger.
Hold on. Our own efforts, too, were rewarded. We now possess an embarrassment of educational riches. No doubt our guests' relentless pursuit of knowledge could occupy them and us for a fortnight. Alas, time is of the essence. Let us return to Charlotte and Hamlet forthwith. I shall gladly attend to each and every Loperite there, should further questions within my power to answer arise.
Okay.
Hey, Growing Way, I noticed that you also didn't go. Was I Growing Way? I think I was Growing Way.
Yeah, you were Growing Way.
Oh. Because he didn't get a turn to go do his thing. Like, the other two got to go see their like,
yeah,
specialty.
that's probably exactly it. Oodles of noodles. Man,
It's like
some good
going on a
ramen.
school field trip and not being able to go do, like, the one thing. I got you. I need another 2-seat mount. I love Morbo, but I need some variety in my life.
I could drive with my motorcycle.
Yeah, but you might get lost.
Well, the only other, I think there was.
You might fall asleep at the wheel at this point. Like,
honestly,
what a
I need the Final Fantasy 15 car to just come back.
Wait, have banana pumpkin potage? Yeah, this was the raid food during Endwalker. Can I see it?
It looks like just pumpkin soup. Good soup.
Good soup. A creamy soup that highlights the rich and nutty flavors of the giant pumpkin. Okay.
So why was this raid food? Like, why was this considered the best food? Because item level is 580.
Does it give good bonuses?
I mean, it's got good critical hit, good vitality. I'm not sure what determination actually does.
Best stat buffs.
Friggin' rabbits.
Go
Best stat
down
buffs.
to rabbit.
Determination just slightly increases your damage. Okay.
Is it melee damage or all damage?
Probably all damage if it was the raid food. It looked like He-Man.
Yes, Dorbe, that was indeed me verbalizing a sigh to express my emotional state. Do you want to know why?
No.
Because I saw the reconstructed environmental data for Aetheris at Logisticon Alpha, that's why. A forest so lovely and so leafy. Are all of your forests like that?
The Black Shroud
should
is
do
quite
the forest.
leafy indeed.
I like the last one.
One was purple.
Gasp! Gasp, I say. With a star so wonderful, it comes as no surprise that you're reluctant to leave it behind. I was a fool to think otherwise, to assume that the moon was something worth being proud of.
Yeah, the moon kind of sucked ass.
Ridiculous we must seem to you, trying so hard yet achieving so little.
It's true.
Somebody smack him. Not at all. Thy works are no less worthy for their uniqueness.
I thought I heard tiny voices. Oh, it's you. It's your other
Pretty
character.
good, thank you.
Just have a
Thank
good triple conversation real quick.
How didst thou fare? Oh, I was able to glean a fair bit from the researchers while helping to move their cargo. Preparations have proceeded without interruption here, despite news of the coming end. We have the forum's leadership to thank for that. It doesn't mean people aren't worried, though. Quite the opposite. Knowing disaster could strike at any moment, they hurry to complete their work, equally aware that a single error could be the difference between life and death. And we can hardly tell them there's no cause for concern. Perhaps not. Though aided by our goodly growing way, we may yet find others to lighten their burden. Me? Be of use to people? I'm honored that you would think me so capable, but I'm not sure that I'm up to the challenge. Nevertheless, I believe in thee. If you say so, I suppose it can't hurt to try.
You got this, little buddy.
I passed someone moping in the Western Plaza that looked to be in need of a helping paw. Perhaps you might start with him.
Warrior of Light, will you follow me around and do the tasks for me?
'Tis as good a place as any. Come.
You guys have fun. I'm gonna go do important things.
No, B team is doing important. Why do tanks never want tenacity? Can be Mr. Mopey. Hello,
Little
friend.
Army of freaking rabbits walks up to you. Can I help you? It is you who would help me? Is my anxiety truly so obvious?
A burden shared is a burden eased. Pray, tell us of thy troubles.
Well, those little fellows do look like good listeners, because they've got giant ears. But I'm an engineer, you see. And what they say of the ship, that's it. The sum of decades of Charlene's ingenuity. That's that. It's built with pureless, elegant technology. It's all true. But I know. That's none of that is a guarantee. We've never before launched a starfaring vessel, let alone flown it in a great expanse. All the tests we've run have been on the ground. Only operational personnel and cargo will be aboard for the first voyage, but even so, if it fails us, then what can we do? And if it doesn't, it could fall apart on the next flight or the one after that. We've done everything. We've done everything we can to prevent that from happening. But it hardly matters. We thought the Aether Burner's design was flawless, too, and look how that turned out.
Thou art familiar with these most daunting technologies, and thus dost thou hold the power to allay his fear. Oh, not sure about that, but well... maybe you could tell me if there are any aspects of the ship's design that you're especially worried about.
Our ability to walk about and perform our tasks, for one. I devised a means by which to employ gravity, a spatial temporal spell to regulate the environment. But what if it's not strong enough? What if everyone floats away and begins crashing into things as soon as we've left the star?
Yes. Aha! Gravitation! Maybe I can be of help after all. Up there is not so different from down here, you see. The same rules apply, and if you consider them as part of one great big cosmos rather than separate places... blah, 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 blah. You see, you just gotta tie everyone together with carrots.
Solutions.
I suspect both parties shall find comfort in this conversation. The real trouble is making sure you don't eat the carrots. Yet, if Thancred's tale be true, still others would benefit from insights born of experience. Might I prevail upon the Loperites to attend them?
An exciting idea, if I do say so myself. There is naught we'd like more than to ease the hearts of the fine people of Aetheris and learn more about them while we're at it.
Full glad am I to hear it. Gather thy companions and bring them hither. Dorbe, thou hast a gift for finding souls in need of succor.
What?
Pray, seek thee out the distressed and the apprehensive, and inform them that help is at hand. I shall await them here, that I might introduce each to a suitable Loperite. Oh, yes, good king of the Loperites, I will do as I ask.
Honestly, it would be more fun if we were able to decide who got to help who.
Oh, I do so look forward to that. A place for every Loperite, and every Loperite in their place.
Alright, let's go find people who are sad and anxious.
I do feel like this music was a little premature.
Oh, there's one right here. There's one right here. This level-headed engineer. Concerns? Nay, there's no point in worrying at this stage. It'll only make the work go that much slower. Good job.
She seems to be coping well, is what it said. She's really taking it in stride.
I'm glad somebody is. Bird.
I don't think this guy is, though.
He's distracted by
56 bunches of weeds in the ground, 56 bunches of weeds, rip one out, add to the mount, 55 bunches of weeds in the mount, 55 bunches of weeds in the mount, 55 bunches of weeds. Ah! I'm not neglecting my duties, I swear. I was in need of a little break, you see, but then I found myself unable to relax at all, so I went on a walk, and then I noticed these weeds, and pleasant conversation partners. Oh, it's so fussy. Goodness me, that does sound like a much better way to relax.
Don't give him to caffeine way. This guy's hyperventilating.
Yeah, here you go.
By the gods, my chest is tight. Am I dying? Is this what dying feels like?
Yeah, you're probably dying. It's probably a heart attack.
Oh, do pardon me. I didn't see you there. There's no cause for concern, I assure you. No cause for concern, even though we might need to depart at any moment. And if the dull haulite assigned buckles under the strain, and the entire vessel may explode on launch, claiming countless lives and dooming all mankind. Yeah, that is highly unlikely. Yes, yes, highly unlikely. Highly.
This guy reminds me of Doug.
Our visitors can help me triple check for structural flaws, you say? Why, that would be wonderful. Oh, I'm breathing more easily already.
I'm glad we get out.
I'm gonna tell you that little bout of hyperventilation made me able to...
Did you see it said 2 out of 8?
I did see that. Where are you, distressed people? Is there anybody up here?
I don't see anybody in this corner. Anybody hiding over there?
No. Orshan boat is fine. Have a banana. Do you need to talk to a Loperite? Ask your doctor if Loperite is right for you.
May cause itchiness, rashes, diarrhea, vomiting, heart pain, back pain, ear pain.
You may turn orange. That's just because of the carrots.
Alright. Harried aetherologist. Blasted assistants, where have they gone off to at a time like this? Beg pardon, but I have not the time for idle chit-chat. I need to reconfirm that the aether levels are consistent throughout the vessel's machinery, and it seems I shall have to do it single-handedly. I swear when I find those assistants of mine. Go get yourself some bunny assistants. Loperites are willing to help. Why didn't you say so? At least they won't moan about how they checked 24 times already and haven't slept in weeks. Lazy souls. Wow.
Mow. Sorry.
Mow.
Anybody over here? Hiding in the back? Did some developer be like, what if we put one of them hiding behind a pillar that you can't see unless you go all the way into the back?
I could see him doing it. Somebody hiding because they're like stressing out.
I'm stressing out. I gotta find all these damn people.
I've only found 3.
The world is burning to the ground and I'm doing this.
Yeah, the sense of urgency really isn't there, is it?
How might I help you? Why, what a lovely idea. I, too, noticed people becoming rather tense, so I rushed out to pluck some fresh and fragrant tea leaves. Now I need only track down 100 or so cups. But don't you worry, I can manage. I hope your plan to cheer everyone up goes well. This woman is doing better than you are.
Damn. Damn.
Was that a comment about my gatherers not being a lady?
That's exactly what it was. Is there somebody up there?
There's somebody down here. But he's calm. She's calm? Worries? Worries? No, I believe I'm fine, thank you. I've been confiding in my colleagues and it's helped a lot. Can't recommend it enough. This researcher already has the support she needs.
It's like I'm not a loser like those other people.
Yeah, no social skills. This guy's skeptical.
Have you heard anything of what's on the moon? I have no doubt that we can make it up there, but the searching for a new start, part of the plan sounds awfully vague to me. That's the forum, but they will only tell us that our collaborators have everything under control. Forgive me, but I don't feel particularly safe wandering through the sea of stars on God knows what made by God knows who.
This guy seems like a conspiracy theorist. There we go.
Aliens. You mean to say that I can speak with them directly? Amazing. I hope they like questions.
And while you're at it, track down Uriande and go ask him some questions.
Halfway there. I feel like we got the circle's bigger than this, isn't it?
Okay, well, there's one up here. Up here. To your right. There's a despondent one. There's a tired one. You're going for the tired one? Just leave me to my misery. The forum can appoint someone else. I apologize. I simply don't know what to do. How am I supposed to pilot the Ark if I'm already falling apart under the pressure? You know a starship pilot that I might speak with? Truly? Well then, there's no time to waste. They can help me prepare for this monumental task. I can fly anything. As long as I know how. Or what.
Or what? Is anything bothering me? Well, I've been loading cargo for bells now, so my back feels like a void sense played a piano. My feet and knees is drums and cymbals too. Who just needs a break?
What? I could definitely have a Loper like give you a massage or something, you know.
Right, foot massage.
Try to find jobs for them.
This one's ponderous.
Oops. What? He said something and then I skipped it.
He said nothing.
Consult our collaborators? I suppose that would be more effective than sitting here brooding. I'm attempting to calculate how much cargo we can consolidate into fewer trips, should the afterburners make our original estimates unfeasible. But there are simply too many variables. I feel as if my brow will turn inside out. But perhaps our lunar associates will have more insight into how much weight constitutes too much weight for our purposes. Thank you for letting me know. 6 out of 8. Alright, you seem to be grimacing. Are you upset? Or just making a face?
My face? What's wrong with my... Ow! Perhaps I'm a bit tense. I was tasked with ensuring that the proper fauna, and only the proper fauna, are brought with us to the moon. However, the suitability of a few species is still under debate, and I can hardly make the decision myself when I know so little about the environment up there. Go talk to the bunnies. They literally live up there. Including the Loperites in our discussion's a wonderful idea. I absolutely will, thank you. Perhaps their biology itself might offer some clues as well.
Goodbye. Alright, is irascible?
Irascible.
Yeah. Irascible? You.
Ball.
Yes, you idiot.
Ball.
Have you seen an envelope lying about? This imbecile refuses to give me the alchemic I ordered about that bloody slip of parchment. Unless your friends have a spell to make me remember where I dropped my damned envelope, I doubt they'll be more help than you. And you've wasted enough of my time already. It would be unfortunate for all involved to inflict this man upon the lope. I don't know about.
Yeah, he's kind of an asshole.
Hold on, this guy's anxious. I'm assuming anxious is better than capricious.
Yes.
I mean worse than capricious.
What
am I thinking about? Medical facilities on the ship, of course. I designed them with the assistance of our sages and chirurgeons. But to imagine every illness or injury that one might face in that great expanse is beyond any of us. Say nothing of the effects that living out there indefinitely might have on the body. Think of the radiation. The crew from the moon. Why did I not think of that? I don't know. Why didn't you think of that? Alright. I think we gathered them all. This quest could have probably gone quicker if someone got on the PA and told everyone who's having a freak out to come to a plaza to meet space bunnies.
Right.
Seriously. Look at all these happy people being happy.
It's fine to admit you're scared, you know. The density, however.
Behold, through thine efforts, word hath spread throughout Labyrinthos. Verily, to a far greater number than we anticipated. Living Way doth gather more Loperites as we speak. I shall assign each in accordance with their skills, that new bonds of friendship might be forged. Should greater matters require not thine intentions, watch over them, I prithee. I don't want to. Alright. I'm facing the wrong direction, I know. That is a fair...
Do we get a trial
point
now?
of
Is this going to turn into a trial? One of the bunnies goes like apeshit and gets like huge?
I'm surprised none of these like really like depressed or distressed people turned into a
The
freak of
final
nature.
days isn't here, but we said you didn't have to have the storm to have that.
Oh, finally some rest.
Voice
Well,
actor.
I haven't spoken so much in, well, in forever.
Lively, isn't it? The town is abuzz. Everyone eager
friends
to
from
meet
the
with
moon.
our friends from the moon.
Twould behoove you to consult
But
with
he's
Sleeping Way.
sleeping.
As our moon's pilot, his advice should be most pertinent.
I'm impressed.
You're right,
Truth be
Thankred.
told, I
All
struggle
these
to
beast
tell one
people
from
do look
another.
the same.
No offense intended, of course.
Classic
Point
Thancred.
taken. After you and your friends left Mare Elementorum, We spent no small amount of time
think
with
it's a
your
racist.
Urianger. Oh, the conversations we had. He told us all about Atheris, answered our every question.
He's treacherous
no matter
and a
how
racist.
trifling or trivial. Look, every page filled to the margins with knowledge. When I first arrived, I was struck by how little I knew. It was daunting. But then I realized that were it not for Urianger and his teachings, we'd still be stuck on the moon, gazing at your world and wondering what we've been missing.
Missing quite a bit.
What would they think if they could see Urianger now? I dare say they'd be more than a bit surprised. And impressed, no doubt. Master Louisoix, Minfilia, Papalimo, and not to forget...
Oh there. Heard there was a visiting expert who we might bother with a few questions. I take it you'd be the one.
It's that thing he was putting off.
Yeah, yes, I am.
Your daughter's dead. Whoa, okay.
Wilson and Blovida, Sharlayan's foremost researchers in the field of teleportation.
Hey, at least we can cut to the chase.
And
Maybe you can talk to
Ruby's
Loperid if you feel sad about this.
I'm really bad in awkward silences, so I apologize, but I just...
I really like the
It
fact that
has been some
Urianger is
time.
flustered.
Tis good to see you in good health.
You look alive.
Likewise, old friend. Blovida and I were most honored to answer the call.
Blovida.
Never expected this reunion, though, did we, dear?
My wife, Blovida.
I'll say, the nerve. Sending that letter, then
No.
running off to the gods know where.
Urianger gets a hug.
Do you
Tancred's
have
racist. He was
any
once an
idea
Ascian after all.
how worried we were?
You remember when Tancred betrayed us?
I'm sorry. 'Twas remiss of me not to deliver the news in person. No, more than that. 'Twas I who...
This is like a callback all
Our
the way back
daughter was
to
disillusioned after Master Louisoix left her
MSQ
behind.
patches?
A realm reborn.
The day the Scions
From
called
A Realm
upon her
Reborn?
was the happiest I'd seen her in
Yeah,
years.
I think so.
She made her every choice of her own free will. No one could have ever forced her to do otherwise. Don't blame yourself for her death. Celebrate her life. You know that's what she'd want.
If there is one thing we resent you for, it was that we could not be there to mourn her with you. Reading the words you penned in that shaky hand, we must have cried as much for you as we did for her.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I truly, truly am. I knew not what to say. Knew not how to express my feelings. The poems and platitudes of wiser men, musings on sadness and loss, studied and memorized, and meaningless in the moment.
Urianger transforms from
Silly
despair,
boy.
and we fight him as a trial.
We are all powerless before such grief. Even now, try as I might, the words escape me. But in our hearts, we know. We always know.
I remember when you were young, how the lads teased you for choosing the company of books over others. Our moon didn't take kindly to that. Be nice to Urianger, she'd shout, and give them a walloping. No matter how many times we scolded her.
I like how all these people are just standing here staring
So
at
we
us.
offered a suggestion. Rather than starting fights,
I like the
why don't you
kind
be
of
the
Bruce
bridge
Banner
between
that the dad has
Urianger and
going,
the
like
others?
the kind of look.
She had to
Big
mull it
hulky
over
man,
for
but
a
with
while.
glasses.
Arms
glasses.
crossed, brow furrowed, but from that day on,
Oops, I
she
clicked A. I'm
never
sorry,
let you be
Belinda.
alone. She'd drag you outside to play, pepper you with endless questions, read the same books you read, all to try and understand you that much better. I'm sure it was annoying and exhausting at the time, but she only ever had the best of intentions.
And look at you now, at the center of the crowd. The reason there even is a crowd, having brought these people together. You've no idea how proud we are.
To see the boy
Oh,
our
Urianger!
daughter trusted and believed in more than anyone, grow into the man she
Man,
always
I
knew
miss
he
Mo and
could
Brita.
be. I can see her in you too. Feel her. She walks with you wheresoever you go. So thank you, Urianger, for being who you are.
Thank you for helping our daughter use herself as a soul punch to kill an Ascian.
I think I can feel her too. The truth of her life. Not sorrow, but hope and love.
The rabbit was standing back with the mouth open.
This moon breeder. She was important to him, wasn't she?
You could ask the man himself.
Oh, no. But watching this
I see a
exchange reminds me
distressed
how much I've
researcher
yet to
right
learn
over
about
there
the
who needs to
world
be talking to
and its people.
a Loloprit.
You can live here your entire life and hardly
Brit.
learn a thing.
Whatever they're called. Loperit.
And that's why it's too soon for this to end.
Living Way discovers that death is sad. Well, it doesn't seem like these rabbits die. Like, they build for a little bit, and they go back to sleep.
Well, you didn't ever meet Deadingway.
Nice.
All right, Urianger. Surely this won't be an hour cutscene finish to this, right?
It would be more like Passed Away.
Passed Away. I like that one, actually. That one's way better.
Oh, Dobei. Be assured that I am fine. I am full glad to see them too after so very long. Gladder still that it was in your company. As difficult as it was to accept their kindness, it would have been far harder had I faced them alone. All right. Do we
Casino! Casino!
Yeah, we
Casino!
gotta keep going.
Casino!
You're right.
I mean, saucer, golden saucer. Damn it.
You ruined it.
Oh, you live there now,
what did
huh?
we learn today? We learned that the rabbits are very eager to learn about people, and that
Our
they
game plan-
are very much enjoying people,
Yeah.
and that there's lots of other stuff going on. These people are dancing. Let them go. I feel like I'm interrupting something. Excuse me, I'm trying to get my mini cactbot.
We basically had a game plan that we need to talk to Hyland to figure out if she has a better plan than just leaving. If she can help us track down Metian.
Right, because we don't know where she is. Ooh, 986.
I'm getting garbage. I've got nothing. 136, which is 80, which is like ass, which is terrible.
Hey,
terrible.
I got a 987. That's pretty good.
Man, I knew this episode had to happen. I knew we had to have the slow episode. You know, but like, I didn't want to do it.
Okay, but they're saying that the next stream is gonna be fun.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's what they're
Next
saying.
stream is gonna be fun. Okay, then we need actual badass outfits for our characters. I mean, I look badass, but
I look badass.
You're not wearing your leathers. You are no longer badass.
Only my paladin is leather mummy.
You look like you read books.
I read books. Comic books.
You look like somebody who would know what behatted meant.
You look like somebody who would think that dehatted was a word.
Look at my mouth. Look at this thing. I don't get this.
You look like, you know, somebody's like slave that didn't likes to bite people, so they had to put a muzzle on you.
Like I had to have a muzzle put on. I just don't. It's just not as good.
You look like you'd walk around just yelling "meow,
meow, meow, meow." Watch me
Yeah, you
catch
look
up in a
like
week and
somebody
finish MSQ.
who- I hope so.
told
I
you.
hope
I freaking told
James-
you. 2 dungeons and 2 trials.
Okay, good, good, good.
Yeah, that mask is basically what Mad Max had on in Fury Road when he was the blood bag. It's a blood bag mask, right? Like, because they don't want him to bite. Next stream's going to be fun. Okay, so tell me this. Should we give it a little bit more time? Like, should we start a little bit earlier? Because we could move it up a little bit.
I mean, I
'Cause really,
cut
we
into my
just
nap
wait.
time, but I think, you know, probably make it work.
Like 4:30-ish. If we move it up 30 minutes, that's 30 minutes of talking. Starting early is probably a good idea. I mean, maybe you might have a few cutscenes. Okay, so a few cutscenes and a dungeon trial is kind of what we're thinking here. If you do, you would mostly be starting the next questing zone.
There's another zone.
Apparently. Cutscenes, dungeon trial, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. We will, I think, don't you have Thursday off?
I mean, metaphorically.
What?
Yeah, I do.
That doesn't even make sense. Okay, we will try and start a little bit earlier on Thursday then. As soon as I'm basically off work and as soon as he's ready, which I would say we're going to shoot for 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, so an hour earlier than normal. The last zone's different for sure. I'm excited. So.
Oh.
Could be pretty interesting. Do you have
I figured out the
suggested outfit themes? You are not ready? What do you mean I'm not? I'm ready. I'm a sprout.
You're not ready. You haven't leveled up all your classes to 90.
Not all of them, but they're all pretty close. You are not. Be ready for the unknown. So we could wear anything is what you're telling me. All right, don't wear your leather daddy mask. I think next time it's gonna be pretty cinematic.
Nice. Okay. You just have to guess.
Make sure you do like your outfit for cutscenes.
Down shirt.
Should I just be G.I. Joe again? We'll see. I only get like tomorrow and tonight to figure it out.
Snake. Make sure you do like your outfit for cutscenes.
I could be the dude. We could go back to my original. This is what I started the expansion as. But I might have to get my hair cut again. I don't know. I kind of like the locks.
You look like your name would be Charles.
Charles. King of England. He does kind of look like the King of England, don't he?
Yeah, a little bit. Got that. He's got a royal, regal air about him.
Right. Or just
cool.
like.
All right, I'm excited. This
some kind of snowboarding dude.
Finally get no.
You don't like snowboarding, bro?
You look like Robert.
Go shred some. Bro, we could go shred some Gnar bombs, dude. Friggin' pull up on the pipelines, pop us. That's freaking dirty Scrixy, you know what I'm saying?
I want you up in my crafter outfit. Oh,
that's okay. Some of them crafter outfits are pretty damn cool, dude.
I hit level 80 with my miner, so I can go buy some new clothes for that.
Hold on.
I'm excited.
Are you ready for this, dude? Are you ready to be the warrior of light you need to be? Wear your
Is your
favorite
stomach
plane.
like gray? Is that a shirt or is that your skin?
What's my shirt and skin? What?
Like your stomach, is it? I can't tell if that's like your cat
It's my skin. We're just in the dark, so
is
it
it like
looks
an
a little
undershirt?
bit- It looks a little. I've been tanning lately, dude. Fucking, California. Yeah, like
Is
I'm
that
looking.
what
I'm
cats
a
look
little
like
gray.
if you shave their bellies? Like you look like you. It's like you got like a procedure done. You shaved your belly, and now it's all like off
You're a
gray.
little judgy. Here, you can look at my abs on this one.
There you go. Do cats have belly buttons? Is that a thing?
They gotta, right?
I don't think so. I don't think
They're
so.
a mammal. These are the real questions.
I don't think cats are born with umbilical cords.
I don't know then.
Yours does? I stand correct.
They make sense.
Basically finished all the screwing around, so the rest is actually solving the final days and the arc from Rome Reborn to Endwalker. Are they gonna tell us why it's called Endwalker? Is that ever gonna come up? I keep asking because I want to actually answer.
It's because we walk at the end.
Yes, fantastic. Okay.
I don't know. This is the
Cool.
one I'm feeling
I'm
the most
excited.
right now,
It'll
and
be
I don't
good.
even mind it with like the hair.
I do.
You don't like long hair?
I think with that outfit.
I'm gonna tell you, ever since you moved back to where you live now, you've been very judgy about a lot of things that are like.
Yeah?
Slightly effeminate. I'm just saying, stop hanging out with your grandpa.
I'm just saying you should go for like friggin' the cloud spiky haircut.
No, it doesn't work for the. I don't like it as much for the lion man.
Fine, then put it in a man bun. That's not
I'll
covert enough.
I'll get a haircut. Calm down.
It's
Is it the
tactically
reputation?
inefficient.
Is it
It's
the
just
reputation
all
of
over the
lion men that bothers you? We're not on
Don't you
those
have like a
servers.
dungeon to be getting pet in or something?
Dude,
Like,
I'm getting patted all the damn time. Every dungeon I go into, somebody pats me. It's ridiculous. Big kitty, Mao, cute. I'm like, don't touch me.
The other big lion men are coming up to you. And,
Yeah,
like,
that's the
getting dumped
worst,
with
is when the big lion men come up to you and they're like exceptionally Hroth pats. I'm like, what does that even mean? I don't like that. It'll get worse as a Lala. But then I'll just be super angry as a Lala. It'll be
Everybody's
fun.
just gonna come up and like pat me on the head, I assume. Like, it's a
Right.
child.
All right, well, I will try and make sure that I have a great outfit for Thursday. It's something that's got to say Warrior of Light, you know what I'm saying? So, I'll work on it. I'll see what I got. I may just be coming as a
Being
G.I.
pet
Joe.
bothers you. You're not ready to be a Lala.
It's not, it's different. It's not petting, it's patting. And I don't like it.
Large linemen have no personal space.
Apparently. Yeah, and maybe that's it. You know what? I don't mind the other people doing it because, like, it's this cute cat girl that's, like, petting me and being like, ah, big kitty. But then when it's another big kitty and that big kitty is coming over and giving me some pats, I'm like, hold on, buddy.
Big kitty.
Yeah, big kitty. Oh, gosh. Well, ruined this stream. We've got fun stuff happening Thursday. You're going to be doing math tomorrow. Meow. You're going to be doing math tomorrow. So if anybody wants to see Dorbe do some math, that should be fun. And then Thursday, and then this weekend, I'll probably play some Guild Wars 2.
Somebody clip
Probably Sunday, unless something comes up. Clip that. Make sure you clip that. All right. Well, you got anything else for the crowds? Thank you guys for putting up with my whininess the entire time. Appreciate it.
No. Let's finish this out with a bang, and then we got the patches, which I'm very curious on what we're gonna do with the patches, because if we're solving the problem, like, what else is there?
Victory laps.
Yeah, it's just gonna be like some like goofy dungeons, like, oh no, the gingerbread house is on fire. Warrior of Light, go save it.
Yeah, it might just be more chores. Even the sturdiest, sturdy. I can't. You do it. I can't.
Even the sturdiest of us. Wait. Even the sturdiest of us knows that part of the tracks.
It's harder to read than you thought it would be, huh?
No, but thank you everybody for showing up and hanging out with us. Good times were had.
All right, guys. Become the best you can be. Become a warrior of light. Believe it.